American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
For over 68 years, Wynan's Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Wynan's Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon polycarts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Kasa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
This is Paul Bean, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Attention Lindsay, Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun. Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19 at 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call at 405-428-1198 and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
Hernandez goes baseline, sends it all the way to Russell, right corner, 3 on the way. Good! Hernandez in that Pauls Valley game, out rebounded. Takes 6 on the night, lead the way on the glass for Pauls Valley. Yeah, did it. Hernandez, Cameron drives the lane, takes Hastings in, got him in the air, put it up and in.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Leopard Arena here in Lindsay, Oklahoma, on the campus of Lindsay High School. Postseason is here, and we are fixing to get the playoffs underway here on the home floor as the Lindsay Leopardettes and Lindsay Leopards will host the Lady Indians and Indians of Comanche with a district championship on the line. My name is Greg Peary. Glad you've joined us here for this broadcast of Lindsay High School basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank in Lindsay, alongside my broadcast partner, Andrew Lyon. And Andrew, this is like, all right, well, this is when the season really matters. It's 0-0, and now you just, as long as you win, you keep going.
Yep, you got that right, man. We've had a couple of months of really good basketball, good, enjoyable basketball watching, and now it gets real. Everything we've done up to now, this is where it matters. This is where it gets put into action here, and it really means something. It's do or die time.
We talked about the Leopards last week, after that great 16-0 start to the season. End up now coming in tonight 19-6. Had a chance to come up with win number 20 last week, or last Tuesday rather, against Purcell. We'll talk about those games coming up here in a little bit, but didn't get that pulled off. But at the same time, the win-loss record, yes, it does matter. Yes, it does. It's a deal. But really, in all honesty, it's like you come in here tonight, you could be 0-18 and still win a state championship. So we talk about it every year, and we say the same thing every year. It's all about how you play from this point forward, and I think the Leopards are lucky that they get to start out here on their home floor and take on a team that, number one, they've already played this season. Both teams have won against this season. So I think you combine the fact you're at home and you're playing teams that you've already defeated once, I think really helps your confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. Having played Comanche already, having beat Comanche already, both squads, you got to feel good about your chances here tonight. Now, that being said, Comanche knows that, now every game is this is a battle of attrition here, and so they're going to be prepared to come in here and give their A game. That being said, and I've said it time and time again throughout the season, these Leopardettes, man, when they're on, they can play with just about anybody around. I mean, with the exception of maybe the Washingtons of the world,
right?
That sort of thing.
There's not anybody that really plays well against them.
That's a little bit different level. But as far as everyone else we've seen, like, I feel like we can play with anybody on those nights where we're playing our game, we're playing together, we're playing with energy, with confidence, and, of course, getting a little bit of luck on the shots. So I feel good about tonight for both squads.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun atmosphere here at home, and, again, I think the Leopardettes come out and really we're talking with Coach Russell before the game as your path to the area tournament really starts with a win tonight. Gives you your easiest path to that tournament because you just more than likely, even a win tonight, you're going to have to play the number one team in the state come up next Tuesday. So you're going to play the Lady Warriors, but when you make it then to that second round regional game, that second round, and then the what would be the consolation championship game in regionals looks a whole lot better going that route than to lose tonight, have to play Thursday night against a ranked team. Now that makes that path a whole lot harder to get to. So yeah, the Leopardettes really need to pull off a win here tonight, and of course the Leopards, we talk about theirs. They win tonight, they get to go play a Washington team or a Marlowe team.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Win or lose. And those are two teams that have beat you within the last month.
Yeah.
And so, again, I think this is really the Leopards would really like to just pull one out here and win on the home floor and get that district championship, and then go show them that the loss before was a fluke.
Right. And you know what? The fact of the matter is, to be the best, you got to beat the best. So it really kind of doesn't matter what road you take to get there. Whether we play them now or play them later, we're playing them at some point, kind of no matter what. So those teams that stay in it and keep winning, we'll get them down the road. So we'll take Marlowe, we'll take Washington, either one. We've played them both. We've beat them both. They've both beat us. We know we can handle them on any given night. So we'll just go give it our best and see what happens. I hope we can keep the train rolling, and hopefully we got the bad juju out of us here over the last several games, and we can just get down to business.
I'll talk a little bit about the Leopardettes. Again, that game at Purcell Tuesday night did not turn out the way they wanted. Not a real high-scoring game early. Was just 8-3 at the end of one, but the Leopardettes were down 5, and then got down 13 by the time they got to halftime, and only down 15 at the end of the third, but end up losing by 18 points and a 3-point third quarter. Again, the Leopardettes seem to find that one quarter that nothing happens right.
And you got it.
They got Nakobe Miller in off the bench, and that third quarter hit a 3. She was the only one that scored in that third quarter, and that really hurt. And, in fact, off the bench, Nakobe Miller, the freshman, led the Leopardettes in scoring on Tuesday night with 7 points. So, and that being said, the Lady Dragons put a lot of girls on the floor, and their leading scorer was Tegan Winters, and she just had 9. She had 3 threes in the game and had 9 points. So the Leopardettes did a good job of really kind of keeping them from getting big numbers, but at the same time, 25 turnovers is what I had. I think officially their stats were at 21 turnovers, but Purcell only had 9. The Leopardettes, again, difference at the free throw line. Purcell was 7 of 11 from the free throws. The Leopardettes only shot 2, hit them both, and that was, again, Nakobe Miller in the fourth quarter with those. But the Leopardettes shoot just 24% from the field. The Lady Dragons only shot 27. So it was not, you talked about it, probably one of the worst shooting games we've seen from two teams.
It really was. I wasn't going to bring too much about that game up as far as the stats go, but we just had a bad shooting night, man. And those do happen, and then it hurts your confidence. I didn't say anything during the game because I didn't want to bring about any more bad karma or whatever. But it seemed to me like one of those games for the Leopardettes that I've heard my wife refer to as a quicksand, and it's like the harder you try, the deeper you get in the quicksand, and just nothing going right. Now that being said, you mentioned Nakobe coming in and kind of injecting a little shot of life into him there in the second half, which was fantastic. Excuse me. Choked myself right there. So where I was going with that was we can't wait till the second half to get it in gear from here on out. We're going to have to start in overdrive and get rolling quick, score quick, and play good defense early because you can't dig a hole in the playoffs. You just got to go pedal to the metal and get what you can.
These two teams met the first game back after the first of the year, and Leopardettes with an 11-point win. Rayleigh Ellis, the sophomore, finished with 11 to lead the way for the Lady Indians. But 16 points from Abby Dodson in that game. She had 4 threes in the game, finished with 16. And then Kylie Byram had 9, and Marisol Hernandez had 7. That was the week right before we lost Marisol. But you go back and look at the scoring in that game. With 3:50 left to go in the third quarter, the Leopardettes had a 17-point lead at 31-14, and they saw Comanche go on a 10-0 run to make it a 10-point game there at the end of that third quarter. And Leopardettes pushed it back to 14 with 3 minutes left in the ball game, but and again pull off an 11-point win. But you take away that 10-0 run, and that game is a whole lot more out of reach for the Lady Indians. So you hope that that's what the Leopardettes can put together again here tonight. Comanche coming off of a 3-point overtime win against Cash, their last outing, but they've won their last 3 in a row. But you say that. They beat Lexington, they beat Little Axe, and they beat Cash in overtime. So, Lexington and Little Axe down years, this year. So, wins that you would expect them to get. But they've lost to Marlowe in overtime. They did beat Wynnewood, but then they turned around and lost to Empire, who's number 9 in Class A in the Stevens County tournament. That would have been the championship game there, but then lost to Dibble as well. So, again, 3 in a row for them, but the Leopardettes have a good chance, I think, to put one in the win column here tonight.
I agree, man. I like our chances tonight.
With that, we hear Oklahoma in the background. That means we're about ready to get underway here. So we're going to step aside. We're going to send it back up to J.D. Scruggs, who's on the live stream tonight. And we'll hear Some words from our fine sponsors. We'll be back with your starting lineups, the tip-off between the Comanche Lady Indians and the Lindsay Leopardettes, the district championship, right here on KBLP Live.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go Lindsay!
The City of Lindsay is a proud sponsor of LHS Athletics and Academics and wishes all Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful season.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay.
Lingman Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
Welcome back to Leopard Arena. Let's get you to the starting lineups. First for the visiting Comanche Lady Indians. They will start number 1, Rayleigh Ellis, sophomore. Number 12 is Bree Gill. Gill, a senior. Number 20 is Dre Sparks. Dre, a junior. Number 22 is Yana O'Connor, the sophomore. We round out the starting 5 with number 32, Cassidy Smith, also a sophomore. The Lady Indians are 13-9 coming into the contest tonight. Head coach is Braden Robinson. He is assisted by Tiffany Ellis. For the Lindsay Leopardettes, who come in 9-16 on the season, they'll start a 5'3" junior. Number 4, Gracie Bray at the guard spot. Also at guard, a 5'7" sophomore. Number 5, Abby Dodson. At forward, a 5'8" junior. Number 20, Kylie Byram. Also at forward, a 5'6" sophomore. Number 21 is Briley Russell. And we'll round out the starting 5 with the 5'10" junior, number 44, Addie Dodson. So Addie Dodson, Briley Russell, Kylie Byram, Abby Dodson, and Gracie Bray, the starting 5 for the head coach of the Lindsay Leopardettes, Jacob Russell. He is assisted by Johnny Dodd. See if the Leopardettes can take home that district championship plaque tonight. And again, a little different schedule. The winners from tonight will play on Tuesday night next week over in Washington. And the losers from tonight will be in Thursday night in Washington. Greg Fury, Andrew Lyon here courtside. I'm excited.
I'm a little excited. I'm a little bit nervous. Glad to be back on the home court. Little fist bump from the official. I like that.
Yep. And I do like this group of officials.
I do too.
Again, these are assigned by the OSSAA too. So Byram and Dry Sparks. And it'll be controlled by Smith. Lady Indians will get first shot at it, and Smith will be picked up by Byram. Picks up her dribble. Nearly a steal.
Defense.
Dodson. Abby nearly came up with it. Back to the left elbow for Sparks. Drives the left side of the lane. Great defense from Addie Dodson right there. Back out as O'Connor works between the circles. Goes back inside to Sparks. Looks to attack. Again cut off by Addie.
Great D, great D.
The backdoor cut, nearly a turnover. Ellis finally comes out of there with it. Gets to the free throw line. Stuck. Down to the baseline. Left corner three. It's up and good from O'Connor.
Great shot.
Great defense by the Leopardettes there for 45 seconds. Three from the left wing, way off the mark, but the rebound and the putback is good from Gracie Bray. 3-2, Leopardettes down by one. A shot in the lane from Sparks won't go. Addie Dodson pulls down the miss. Russell runs the offense against this 2-3 zone. Back over to the right side. Abby is going to try from there, and it's good.
Nice shot.
Great start for Abby. Hopefully that gets her going the rest of this game.
Absolutely.
Russell nearly had a turnover right there. Ellis stopped at the elbow, baseline left side. As Gill now picks up her dribble. Back up top, and again, Abby nearly had a steal, but O'Connor comes out of there with it. Back between the circles to Smith. Picked up by Byram, pushed to that right wing, up to the high post, nearly stolen away again. Now Smith's going to try the three. It's off the front iron, no good, and it'll go out of bounds, Leopardette basketball. 5-3 Leopardettes. We're nearly 2 minutes into this first quarter, and some full court pressure here. And a turnover. They did a good job of not letting them have an easy one out of it, but Ellis has it top of the key on the dribble. Goes back to her right hand. Run off the line. Smith between the circles. Left wing over to O'Connor. Back to Smith at the elbow. Inside to Sparks. Lost the handle on it as Leopardettes come up with another turnover.
Addie doing a really good job with the defense down low.
Russell walks it across. Works to the right wing. Back between the circles to Bray. Back over to Abby left side. Back up top for Bray. Back over to Russell right wing. Skip pass to Abby left side. Looks inside at Byram. Decides to come back up top for Bray. Now to the high post to Addie. Back over right wing. Back to Addie. Back up top. Bray's going to try the three.
Almost.
Just would not go down. Gill comes away with the defensive board. The outlet for O'Connor as she pushes it up. Gets around a screen from Ellis. Sparks from the baseline. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound Addie Dodson. Here comes Russell. The Leopardettes with the ball up by 2, 4:50 left in the first. To the high post to Addie again. Back up top. Russell's going to try the three. That's good. 8-3 Leopardettes. 4:35 left in the first. As Smith will bring it up. Works around the screen from Ellis. Lost the handle on the basketball, though. Retreated. Got it to the right wing. Now needs help. Sparks out between the circles. Thought about that long.
She wanted it, didn't she?
He did. O'Connor into the lane. The right-hand floater's too strong, but got her own miss as it came back all the way to the free throw line. And now we're going to get a long three that won't drop for Ellis, or for O'Connor, rather. Byram had the rebound, and it's loose on the floor, and I think they're going to get Byram for reaching around, trying to get that ball back.
Yep.
So it will be Lady Indians basketball under their own basket. Subs in for Comanche. Number 3 is Shyla Nichols. And the number, who else did I get
23.
in? Number 23, that is Ellie Schreiner. Ellis to inbound on the baseline. Log all the way up top to O'Connor. Stopped at the free throw line. Got it back to Ellis. Her back door down the baseline. They're going to count
it to go.
Get an and one. Nice floater in there from Raylee Ellis. So count the basket, rebound, or excuse me, the foul on Briley Russell, the first foul called in the ball game. Makes it a 3-point Libertad lead, and Ellis at the free throw line for the 3-point play, but can't get it to go.
Oh, and we knocked it out of bounds.
Addie Dodson could not hang on to that rebound, lost it out of bounds. Halfway through this first quarter, and there's a steal. Dodson knocks it loose. Briley the other way, across the lane to Addie, double team. She'll get free throws.
Woo.
Foul called on number 3, Shyla Nichols. That's the first foul called on the Lady Indians. The Leopardettes have their leading free throw shooter on the team at the free throw line, 71% on the season for Addie. And knocks it down. Puts the Leopardette lead back to 4 at 9-5. And Addie Dodson does not get the second one to go, and Ellis will come out of there with the rebound. She'll push it up the right side. Picked up by Bray, works left, hesitates, spin back into the lane, the floater up. This time it's short. Byram comes out of there with a miss, and they're going to call a jump ball. I thought that really should have been a foul. I thought Ellis had more arm there than she did basketball.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you there.
Leopardettes do have the possession arrow, however. The
there press. We go. Ball in the middle.
Yep.
Good job.
Got it back to Abby, left wing. Long three on the way. Skips across, no good. Addie tried to back it out of there, but Ellis comes out of there with it for the Lady Indians. 3:25 left in the first. It's still 9-5. Leopardettes by 4. Gill can't get anywhere, and Abby has just nearly stolen that ball from O'Connor several times, and that time Addie tries to reach around Schreiner to get that steal, and Addie will pick up her first, team second. And that'll get number 13, Macy Combs, in the game for the first time. Cassidy Smith returns for the Lady Indians. Ellis to inbound on the baseline. Leopardettes had the lane covered. Byram knocks it loose. And then it's knocked away from Abby as Abby came out of there with it, but Leopardettes do get to keep it on the turnover now. Like the way this is going for the Leopardettes here early. Their defense is looking really good.
It's been real good.
Russell pushes it up. Lady Indians still in that 2-3 zone. Back to Russell, back to Addie. Abby's three from the right wing, too strong. Addie with the miss. Then tried to get it up, and I think it was partial block, and Bray nearly had to steal, but bounced it on the end line. (9-5) Leopardettes, 2:50 left to go here in the first quarter. Nichols has it out between the circles, picked up by Abby. Ellis gets it, Bray right with her. Works around a screen from Macy Combs, now comes back the other way. Great defense again from Addie Dodson, who forced a tough shot without fouling. And the ball out of bounds off the Leopardettes. Addie Dodson gets a breather, number 45, Alondra Lopez, the 5'10 senior, checks in. Got it into the low post that time for Combs, who missed the shot, but Sparks came away with the offensive board, and then Ellis attacks again and gets Lopez to reach in and foul. Third team foul, but that one on the shot will put Ellis at the free throw line. And the first one bounces around a couple of times and falls in. She has 3 of the 6 points belonging to Comanche. In for the Leopardettes, number 10, J.C. Anderson, the 5'8 junior. That'll give Kylie Byram a break. And Ellis readies for her second free throw, and that one is good as well. 9-7. Leopardettes with a 2-point lead in the basketball. And Anderson is going to get fouled on the far side.
Lucky right there. It wasn't the greatest pass right there, but just as soon as Anderson got hands on it, she got bumped.
Combs with the foul, her first, just the team's second. So 2:26 left. The Leopardettes with the ball in a 2-point lead. Bray walks it up, gets it to Russell into the high post. Back up top, Anderson for 3.
Yes! Welcome to the game, J.C. Anderson.
12-7. Leopardettes are back up by 5. Ties their biggest lead of the game. Nichols cannot get away from Abby. Gets around a screen from Sparks, but fell, lost the basketball, picked up by Smith. To the right elbow, out to Combs in the corner, back to Smith. Inside, Sparks tries to go against Lopez. Tough shot, won't drop. And rebound pulled down by J.C. Anderson, but she's reached in and tied up. And the possession arrow belongs with Lady Indians. Ellis under her own basket to inbounds. Sparks, low post right side. Lopez right there with her. Spin move a couple of ways, can't get it to go. Now they'll get Combs with her second as Anderson came away with another rebound. And Macy Combs' second personal is the third team foul in the quarter. And that'll get Gill back in the ball game along with Schreiner for the Lady Indians. They'll stay in this full court pressure here. Russell back to Bray. Down sideline to Abby. Abby back out to Bray, nearly stolen, and they do. They lose it out of bounds. 6th turnover on the Leopardettes with 1:34 left to go here in the first quarter. They still have a 5-point lead as Ellis will bring it up. Smith comes to get it high on this left side. Looks inside at Schreiner, sends it around the other side instead. Ellis, baseline drive, and they're going to wave it off and say that she was fouled en route to the basket. That's Bray. Her first is the team's 4th. And they do have it as 5. Yeah. I think I missed one somewhere or something, but they're going to put Ellis at the free throw line to shoot 2. And that one won't go. Addie Dodson's going to return for the Leopardettes. Lopez checks out. Ellis will get ready for a second attempt. And that one's good. She's 3 of 4 at the line, has 5 points. It's 12-8, Leopardettes by 4. 1:15 left, and another turnover.
Got to take care of the ball. We're getting a little bit lax with the passing here.
Bray will go back and cover Ellis in the backcourt, and I'll make it easy on her. 1:10 left here in the quarter. Leopardettes still with a 4-point lead. Smith, and tracked down. Bree Gill with a good hustle to get that one back. And it's knocked loose.
Oh, no.
Somehow Gill comes out of there. Well, I'm sorry, that is Riley Ellis that came out of there with it. Missed her shot, got her own miss, and then couldn't get the second one to go.
I'll tell you what, that Ellis is scrappy now.
Yeah, she is going to go to the rack and hit some tough shots in there. Leopardettes are going to pull it out for one here with 35 seconds left in the quarter, hanging on to a 4-point lead. Yeah. Bray over to Abby. Back to Bray. Back to Abby, and now the trap comes.
Here's where you can't get lazy.
Yep, got to make sure you're making good passes here. That's a nice move from Russell. Drives down and double dribbled.
Double dribble there.
8th turnover. That's the whole deal about that little stall game. Is you just ran 20 seconds off the clock and got nothing out of it.
I've always preferred just to play ball, play your game. I mean, we're first quarter. Let's just play our ball until 20 seconds left in the fourth. Then you can stall.
Down to 10 seconds left. Here comes Nichols the other way. Reverses to her right hand. Back up to O'Connor across the top of the key. Smith works to the right elbow. The backdoor cut. Nichols lost the handle on the basketball. Leopardettes get it back, but not in time to do anything with it. So turned out no harm, no foul. Leopardettes will still have a 4-point lead at the end of one. 12-8 our score. We'll send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout. We're back with more Leopardette basketball from Leopard Arena, presented by the American Exchange Bank after this timeout on KBLP Live.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
Did she get an in? 12-8. Leopardettes with a 4-point lead and a basketball to start this second quarter.
Pretty good start here to this game. Leopardettes playing pretty good defense. I'd like to see us try to work the ball down to the low post on the offensive end.
We'll see what happens here. And they'll get it over left wing to Abby. Right back to Bray between the circles. Back to Abby, and they try to set a screen underneath there, and we're going to get a moving screen called on Kylie Byram. The first foul in the quarter here on the Leopardettes, and we're just 10 seconds into the quarter. Ellis will bring it up. Picked up by Bray. Left wing to O'Connor. Back underneath.
Easy.
And Ellis. Smith blew the easy one, but Schreiner was on the backside to grab it and put it in. 12-10, Leopardette lead to 2. Bray tries the 3 from the left wing. High off the back iron, won't go, but Abby comes out of there with it for the Leopardettes. And then turns it over. The other way on the run out. Bree Gill with the basket makes it a tie game at 12. Right. Here comes the pressure again. Byram trying to find somebody, and finally we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Russell as the 10 seconds was getting mighty close. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. Come back after this. Tie game at 12 when we come back after a timeout from Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
7:02 left to go in the first half. We're tied at 12 after a couple of turnovers from the Leopardettes. Lead to a couple of baskets for Comanche. Inside to the high post, Addy double team and nearly lost it again. Got it over on the right wing to Anderson. Back to Byram into the left corner. Abby's shot blocked. Addy comes up with it underneath. Her shot is blocked. And then we're going to have a travel called as Sparks came down with it, but she hit the deck afterwards. So Briley Russell back in the game. Byram will take a breather. See if the Leopardettes can get something going here offensively. Out to the left wing for Russell. Around the screen from Addy. Left elbow jumper from Briley Russell up and good.
Nice little shot right there, elbow jumper.
14-12, Leopardettes back into the right corner. Gill works to the wing, stops there, looks inside at Schreiner. Can't get it to her, finally gets it to O'Connor. Right wing, as inside, threw it away. Right into the hands of Briley Russell. Russell pushes it quickly up the floor, gets it to the right wing, then into the right corner for Anderson. Back to Bray, right side, down low, back out. Anderson, right corner, 3. It's good! JC's second 3 of the game, and Leopardettes back to a 5-point lead. 5:59 left to go here in the half as Ellis pushes it up. Goes to the right wing, down the baseline, cut off. Back up top to Gill, back over on the left wing. O'Connor down the baseline left side. Step back 3 on the way. It's an air ball. And again, underneath, the Leopardettes cannot come up with it, and they lose it out of bounds.
Tell you what, that's been about 3 of those on the rebound where we just caught it and fumbled it out of bounds.
Subs back into the ball game. The Leopardettes are going to bring in number 13, Brecken Klein, the 5'7" senior. Nichols is back in for Lady Indians. Smith gets the inbounds. Reverses, goes to the free throw line, nearly lost it. It's off the foot of Nichols, and then out of bounds as Bray knocks it out of the hands of Rayleigh Ellis. Stays with Lady Indians with 5:35 left in the half. Leopardettes with a 5-point lead, 17-12. Ellis gets it back left wing. Waits on a screen from Gill. The give and go. Gill, nice backside help from Dodd. They can't get the rebound, though. Gill's going to try it again. Nope, she's going to send it out to the right wing for three from Smith that doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Smith. Nichols now looks to operate. Gets to the right wing. Gets to the elbow. Behind her to Ellis between the circles. Ellis right down the middle of the lane, and we're going to get a reach-in foul on the Leopardettes, and that'll go on Gracie Bray. Her second will be the second team foul in the quarter. So Ellis back to the line. Andrew did correct me. She shot 5 free throws in that first quarter and was 3 for 5. She's now 3 for 6. And the second one will drop in for her. 17-13. Leopardettes a 4-point lead, and here's that half-court pressure again. And tried to force one in. The Leopardettes turn it over again, but it's an over and back. So Leopardettes get a break
lucky
right
break
there.
right there. Man, we're throwing these balls into traffic. We got to find the open gal and get it to her. Had J.C. Anderson wide open here on this near sideline.
Yeah, when you get a double team right there on Addie in the middle, somebody back there is open. Against Sticking with the 2-3 zone. Addie turns around from a double team. Anderson top of the key. Back over the right wing to Briley Russell. Russell into the right corner to Bray. Right back to Russell. Catch fire three is on the way. It's good.
How about that?
Leopardette's biggest lead of 7 at 20-13 with 4:30 left in the half. Ellis pushes it up against Bray. Waits on a screen from Sparks. Bray does a good job of getting around it. Ellis got caught in the lane. Gill's going to try a three from the left side. It's off the glass, no good, and Addie Dodson comes out of there with it. Ahead, Leopardettes have numbers in the lane. Russell to Klein, back to Russell. Baseline jumper skipped across, no good.
Oh, and Addie knocked to the ground.
Yeah, Addie's pushed down and no whistle. Here comes Smith the other way. Lost underneath by Sparks, and then traveled with it. Number 1, Kobe Miller, their freshman, checks in. Is going to give Bray a breather. We'll also see Alondra Lopez get back into the ball game. She'll replace Addie Dodson, and Callie Byram also back in. Klein will sit. So here's that trap. See if the Leopardettes can break it. Russell just drives right between everybody this time. Got it down low, but Byram couldn't handle the pass. We get a jump ball called, and it is Lady Indians basketball.
Well, that's a much better job breaking the press right there. I like it. Just dribble the ball right down through the middle of them. That'll do it.
Miller, just like Bray was, is going to pick up Ellis in the backcourt. That forces O'Connor to bring it up the floor, and she just threw it away. Not sure who she was throwing to over there, but there were no red shirts over there. Well, and that gets O'Connor to the bench, and Nichols is back in.
Gill was in the area, I think, but she was looking to break one way, and she was passing behind her. So
Miller to Lopez. Lopez into the left corner to Byram. Byram down the baseline, lost it, but off of her leg and out of bounds. 12 turnovers here in this first half on the Leopardettes. We've still got 3:35 left to go here in the first half. Leopardettes still have a 7-point lead. Here comes Nichols with the basketball, picked up by Russell. Works left, back to her right, the backdoor cut, double team, and go across the lane to Gill. Lost it right into the hands of Ellis, and Ellis's floater won't drop, and Lopez comes out of there with it. Lost the handle on it. Rayleigh Ellis, has it, and they're just not. It's all the stuff they don't call, but they call that.
That was a wild little series right there.
No kidding. Anderson whistled for her first, and the team's third. But, man, Ellis in front of the Leopardette bench to inbounds. Gets it back out to Nichols, who lost it off of her foot out of bounds. The Leopardette's getting a break. It's going to get Abby Dodson back into the ballgame for the Leopardettes. Byram checks out. 3:09 left here in the first half. Miller will give it right back to Russell to bring it up. Leopardettes the ball and a 7-point lead. Skip it over left side for Anderson.
Oh, almost too tall.
Got it to Lopez. Back out between the circles for Miller. Miller trying to go inside to Russell, who's got Rayleigh Ellis posted up. Back around, and her pass is blocked. It's loose on the floor, and Lopez knocks it loose again. Anderson comes out of there with it. What a hustle by Anderson.
There's
and then
a
reach-in foul called on Cassidy Smith. It's only the first foul on Comanche in this quarter.
This is just wild, man. I love the energy, man. They're scrapping down there.
Combs and O'Connor return for the Lady Indians. Anderson left wing to the high post to Lopez. Double teamed back out to Anderson on the wing. Back to Miller between the circles. Right side. Back to Lopez. Lopez Anderson drives the baseline. Floater's blocked and off of Lady Indians. Leopardettes get it back. So Miller will trigger on the baseline. All the way into the right corner. Abby Dodson all alone. Oh. No. Rebound pulled down by Schreiner. Ellis in the backcourt. Hounded by Miller. Goes back to her right. Comes back left. Stops top of the key around the Schreiner screen. Schreiner on the give and go, and they're going to get Russell from the backside trying to knock that loose. Briley's second will be the team's fourth in the quarter. Addie Dodson back in the ball game. Lopez checks out. Ellis under her own basket to bring it in with 2:08 left in the half. All the way to Schreiner up top. Ellis trying to post up Miller underneath. Combs sends it over to Nichols left wing. Works to the top of the key around the Ellis screen. Free throw line jumper is an air ball. 13 turnovers on Comanche. That's really been the only thing that's really helped the Leopardettes out here in this first half is they've got just as many turnovers as the Leopardettes do. Here comes Russell the other way. Anderson left wing. To the high post, Russell. It's batted out of there, but the Leopardettes will track it down in the backcourt. It was tipped. And the official says no, that White was the last to touch it. So that is a turnover number 13 on the Leopardettes. Not sure about that one.
That
but
was swatted backcourt
no kidding.
Comanche. I don't know about that there, boys.
So Ellis will inbounds. Nichols gets it. Goes back to her right hand. Works around the screen from Sparks. Back over to Combs left wing. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Looks at Sparks at the high post. Knocked away by Addy, but Sparks comes back up with it. The handoff to Ellis. Works out into the left corner. 3-ball from Nichols is on the way, and it's an air ball. And we're going to get a foul as Anderson hit the deck hard. Macy Combs picks up her third personal. Just the second team foul. That's going to get Bree Gill back in the ball game for Comanche. Combs will check out. 1:22 left in the half, 20-13. Leopardettes hanging on to a 7-point lead. It's been that for a while now.
Yeah, it has.
Russell pushes it up to the high post to Anderson.
And traveled with it.
Addie was so wide open, she wasn't expecting that, and that's turnover number 14 on the Leopardettes.
Well, just about every other time we've got the ball there to the high post position, they've been doubled. She turned around, there wasn't anybody there.
And then with Leopardettes force another turnover. Briley Russell working on Nichols over there. Lost it out of bounds. It's 14 turnovers down the Lady Indians, and Nichols will check out. Cassidy Smith's back in. Russell on the far sideline, the inbounds with 1:11 left to go here in the second quarter. Russell gets it back, picked up by Smith. Back over to Russell, to Miller left wing. Her three is on the way. No. Rebound loose. Pulled down by O'Connor. Ahead in transition, Smith. Baseline jumper is short. And Dodson with a great block out comes up with the loose ball, and the Leopardettes have the possession arrow as she's tied up by Smith. Bray is back in the ball game. Miller checks out for the Leopardettes. Less than a minute left to go, 54 seconds left. Here's that full court pressure again. Bray rushes up the floor, sends it back to Russell. And off on the backside, Abby Dodson has it. Sends it to Bray on the wing. Back to Dodson in the corner. Her three is on the way. No. And loose ball, track down. No, Abby nearly had to steal, but it'll go out of bounds. 37 seconds left. Leopardettes with some full court man pressure now. They will double team Ellis to keep her from catching the ball. And O'Connor lost it out of bounds, and it's Leopardette basketball. .37 seconds left. See if the Leopardettes can add to this lead before halftime. They also had the possession there. Right now, Comanche has possession there. My mistake. Anderson with it. Smith close, but not close enough for a count. Now here comes the double team. Got to be careful. Got it over to Bray, right side. Bray into the right corner. Dodson back up top to Russell. We approach 10 seconds to go. Got to go, got to move. Bray right wing, back to Russell, quickly left side. Anderson, got to go with it. Down to 3, down to 2, got stripped. And the half-court heave from Smith way off. And the Leopardettes, with their biggest lead of the game at 7, here at halftime, 20-13, Lindsay on top of the Comanche Lady Indians. We'll take a timeout. We're back with your American Exchange Bank halftime show and our officially unofficial stats from the first half right after this on KBLP Live.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community. And we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We'd like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:45, and then we have Bible studies for children at 6:15 and youth and adults starting at 6:30. FBC is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all our student athletes a successful season. Go Leopards!
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that. You, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Leopard Arena. It's halftime. The Leopardettes with a 20-13 lead over the Lady Indians of Comanche. Looking at your officially unofficial stats from the first half. For the Lady Indians, they're led by Rayleigh Ellis. She has 6 points in the first half, 4 of those from the free throw line. She's the only Lady Indian that shot free throws in that first half, and she put up 7 of those and went 4 of 7 from the line. So I can already tell you the Lady Indians are 4 of 7 from the free throw line. But 6 points for Ellis in the first half, 3 from Sienna O'Connor, and then 2 apiece from Bree Gill and Ellie Schreiner round out the scoring for the Lady Indians, and again 4 of 7 from the line for them. The Leopardettes are led by Briley Russell, has 8 here in the first half with a couple of 3-point baskets. J.C. Anderson also has a couple of threes for 6 points. Then a 3-point basket for Abby Dodson, 2 for Gracie Bray, and a free throw for Addie Dodson rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes, who went just 1 of 2 at the free throw line. Addie, the only one for the Leopardettes who has shot any free throws. Leopardettes are -4 on the glass, 13-9. They were out-rebounded in that first half, but it's been the turnover-to-turnover battle. The Leopardettes had 14 turnovers. Comanche had 15, and that really pretty much describes how the first half went. It was more turnovers than it was anything, but the Leopardettes still hang on to a 7-point lead here at halftime. Let's go talk to Andrew, see what the shooting numbers look like.
Okay, I already messed up based on what you just told me, so I got to refigure something real fast. But starting with Comanche girls from 2-point range, just 3 of 18 attempts from 2-point. I already said that, didn't I? That's 17%. From 3-point range, just a single 3 made out of 7 attempts, and that comes out to 14%. They were 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 57% there. Overall from the field, just 4 of 25. A paltry 16%. Now, let me figure this real quick. Okay, Leopardettes, I was missing a 2-point there, so they were 3 of 7 from 2-point range for 33%. I had them 5 of 14 from 3-point range. That is 36%. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 50% there, and overall from the field, I've got to fix this one too. That's going to be 8 of 21. Comes out to 38% shooting. So sorry about that. I was missing a 2-point shot there, I believe, from Gracie Bray that I didn't have. So that should get you pretty close. Unofficially.
Right. Unofficially. That's why we say these are officially unofficial stats. So, again, the Leopardettes with a 7-point lead here at halftime. That is their biggest. They had a 5-point lead on 3 different occasions there in that first half, but finished with a 7-point lead here at halftime. And, again, the Lady Indians do have the ball to start the third quarter. Stick around. We'll come back with more Leopardette basketball. And, of course, don't forget we got the Leopards coming up after this, too. Leopards looking to come off of a loss against Purcell on Tuesday night that was a very close game, very hard-fought game, and they came up 7 points short, if I remember right, in that one, 8 points. But we'll see how the Leopards bounce back coming up after this game. We'll talk more about that in the conclusion of this one. But for now, let's send it back up to JD. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with the start of the third quarter after this. This has been your American Exchange Bank halftime show and your officially unofficial stats from Leopard Arena here on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards! The team at Streamline Services contributes a great deal of their success to hard work, experience, and above all, a positive health and safety protocol. There is every reason they should be your next phone call for any of your oil and gas swabbing needs. Give Austin Smith a call today at 1-405-756-7763 to see how Streamline Services can help with your project while ensuring safety and professionalism without sacrificing quality work being done. Everyone at Streamline Services wishes the best of luck to everyone at Lindsay Public Schools this year. Go Leopards! Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
Small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
Leopardettes, 7-point lead. Comanche with the basketball as we start the third quarter. They take the Gill, tried to go inside. Great defense. The Leopardettes forced the turnover if they can hang on to it. All kinds of contact. And are we going to get a foul or a jump ball? We're going to get a jump ball out of it. The Leopardettes will get it back. But, man, here comes that 1-3-1 trap again. The Leopardettes. See if they figured this out here. Russell pushes it up, splits the double team, now has numbers. Dumps it down low, back out to Bray. Byram.
Tied up.
Tied up again. They're going to give it right back to him.
Great job breaking the press right there. I hate to be critical, man. You get the ball under the basket, go for it.
Byram will check out. J.C. Anderson is back in. Leopardettes are going to put some full court pressure in the back as well, mainly just to try to keep Ellis from catching the basketball. They will force O'Connor to come out of there with it. Picked up by Abby, top of the key. Works left, goes to the high post to Smith. Smith into the right corner, intended for Gill, threw it out of bounds. So Leopardettes get the ball back. See if they can figure this press out. Here comes Russell again the other way. Over to Bray. Down the floor to Anderson, who gets absolutely clobbered over there from O'Connor.
That's a pretty good stick there. We want to try our linebacker. Yeah, that's more of a defensive back move right there.
Maybe a cornerback running into a receiver right there.
Got it.
First personal on O'Connor, first team foul in the third. Russell in the backcourt will attack this 2-3 zone. Comanche's been in that from the opening tip. Addy, left corner, back to Russell, back up top to Bray, back to Russell. They keep Abby covered. Abby looks like she took a shot to the stomach right there. Abby will go to the high post now. Anderson.
Oh, look at there.
Addy all alone underneath, and they found her. Anderson got it to Addie Dodson for the easy one. 9-point lead for the Leopardettes, their biggest of the game. There's a steal by Abby. The other end layup, too strong. JC, that won't go either. And then the Leopardettes end up knocking it out of bounds on the rebound. Two perfect opportunities there. The rim would not give them any love. And the Leopardettes nearly come up with another steal. Ellis pushes the other way. Inside, Schreiner trying to post up, can't get done. Great hedge there from Addy. Here comes Gill the other way. Smith out on the right wing. Double post down there and can't get it to any of them. Back out to O'Connor between the circles, around the screen from Schreiner. The floater up and good.
That was a pretty little floater there from O'Connor.
Cuts the lead back to 7 for the Leopardettes. All alone, Abby, left wing. Takes O'Connor to the baseline. Stop. Her floater is short. Addie has it on the backside. And do we get a foul? And I think so. They're going to call the foul that time on the reach in from Bree Gill. Her first will be the team's second here in the third. O'Connor checks out. Shyla Nichols returns for the Lady Indians. Leopardettes with the ball under their own basket. Bray out into the left corner for Abby. Picked up out there by Nichols. Sends it back up top to Russell. To the high post to Anderson. Back over Bray right wing. Back up top. Russell is all alone for 3. It skips out, no good that time. Ellis with her 4th rebound. Bray with the great defense in the backcourt.
Good job, Gracie.
I mean, with her step for step all the way down the floor. Now Ellis got loose for a moment, got to the free throw line. Smith sends it right wing to Nichols. She'll drive the lane and takes a bump from Russell. And that'll be Briley's 3rd. And they're going to put Nichols at the free throw line. Just the first team foul here in the quarter, but Shyla Nichols will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, try to cut into this 7-point Leopardette lead. And that one's no good. .5:22 left here in the third. Leopardettes still with a 7-point lead. Shyla Nichols with a second free throw on the way, and that one will go in for her first point of the game, and it's 22-16 Leopardettes. Bray. Oh, nice fake pass.
Fake.
Got it to Addie. Russell stands with it. Left wing Anderson. Back up top for Bray. Right back to Anderson.
Addie.
Double teamed. And we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Russell to save that possession. 4:59 left here in the third. 6-point Leopardette lead when we come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
4:59 left in the third quarter. Leopardette basketball out of the timeout. Abby Dodson will inbound in front of her own bench. Into the backcourt for Russell. Comanche stays in that 2-3 zone. Russell works around the Bray screen to that right wing. Wanted to go back to Russell. It's covered up.
In trouble.
And then locked out of bounds. Stays with the Leopardettes, though. Russell gets the inbounds. Back to Bray right wing. Up top for Abby. Back to Bray. Into the right corner, Anderson. Cutters go through. Come back to Abby on the wing. Up top, Russell to Addie at the high post. Abby back to Russell, top of the key. Oh, back to Russell, wide open
Get
three.
It.
Can't get it to go. Schreiner pulls down the miss. Man, that was looking good.
Yes, it was.
Here comes Nichols the other way. Picks up her dribble. And back out to Gill. Gill looks to drive in. Hand off to Smith. Works across the top of the key. Russell can't reach. He's got 3 fouls. In the lane, Gill reverse. Can't get it to go. She'll go to the free throw line. Anderson picks up her second personal, second team foul here in the quarter. And Bree Gill will go to the line for the first time tonight. Leopardettes hanging on to a 6-point lead. And that one will leave it at 6 as it's off the front iron, no good. O'Connor returns for Smith for the Lady Indians. And Bree Gill gets ready for her second attempt. And that one won't go either, and they're going to say she went over the free throw line. It's a lane violation. Leopardettes will get it anyway. 4:04 left here in the third, and again, here's the full court pressure. Needs some help. Anderson trapped, and Russell gets it ahead to Dodson.
There we go. Now we got
Addy
numbers.
the other way to Abby in the lane. Stops, got fouled, no call.
Wow.
Ellis comes away with the rebound. Underneath, Schreiner turns around on Addie Dodson. Can't go. Back to O'Connor in the corner. And Abby with the steal. Got it to Bray.
Ooh.
Addie took a shot to the face when she got up that ball. Hit her right back in the face. Abby, quickly to Abby in the corner. No, still can't get one to go. And we're going to go the other way on a foul from Addie Dodson. The Leopardettes can't get a shot to fall here in this third quarter. They got that easy one from Addie early on, and they haven't got anything to go since.
Nope.
We've played nearly 7 minutes, or 4 minutes here, 5 minutes. Oh, there's a steal by Russell inside to Bray. Abby all alone, left
There it
wing.
is.
Got it! Abby Dodson finally got it to
I
go.
can feel that.
Back to a 9-point Leopardette lead. 3:05 left to go here. And we're going to carry the basketball.
Oh.
That is now 19 turnovers on the Lady Indians, and the Leopardettes with the ball back as Cassidy Smith returns for the Lady Indians. Here comes Russell. Attacks the top of that zone, sends it right wing to Bray. Back out to Anderson. Left side, Abby. Back to Bray between the circles. Flat to Abby. Abby's left wing three. Yes!
Now she's heating up.
Leopardettes with their first double-digit lead of the night at 12. We've got 2:35 left.
I think Abby heard you talking about her. She said, I'll show you, boy.
Yeah, watch this. Russell to Schreiner at the high post. Bad shot, and then off
the head.
Macy Combs had the rebound, but it went right through her hands and bounced off of her head out of bounds. Combs will check out. Sparks is back in. Again, full court pressure here. Russell threw it right into traffic. Ellis triple team, sends it out on the left wing, and Gill might have got away with a travel right there. The three straight away will not go for Nichols, and Russell pulls down a miss. And Bray back to Russell. Russell has it coming the other way. All the way down, missed it. Anderson with the miss, and she's fouled. And J.C. Anderson will go to the line. Rayleigh Ellis picks up just her first personal, only the third team foul in the quarter, but Anderson.
And these are just our third and fourth free throw shots in this entire game, if I've got it right.
You are absolutely correct from my standpoint anyway.
Compared to 11 for Comanche.
JC's first one on the way, and again, no love from the rim. It will not go in. Kylie Byram returns, and Abby Dodson will get a breather here with 1:54 left here in the third quarter. And J.C. Anderson readies for her second free throw. And that one won't go either. Rebound Smith. Smith will push it up. Addie stays with her all the way to the right wing. Now picks up her dribble. They've got Deny on to Ellis. Ellis is into the free throw line. Nichols left wing, gets around Anderson, or Byram, excuse me. Back to Ellis, top of the key. Around the screen, double team, just throws one up. And
oh man, both of our girls went down there.
And Addie is hurt. She's limping badly. She spun to go get that rebound and twisted that knee. And Addie's going to check out. Alondra Lopez is
she's
in.
hurt.
She's hurting.
Who had that bucket there, Greg? I was watching our girls on the floor.
I was watching too, so I didn't
we
see
both
it either.
missed it.
We'll get instant replay upstairs to tell us who hit that shot. They do get it to Bray across the timeline. Byram gets it right wing. Dribbles back up top. tried to get it to Bray, and then we're going to get a foul called on Smith, and that'll just be her second. But that is the 4th team foul with 1:14 left to go here in the third quarter. Leopardettes hanging on to a 10-point lead. Bray will send it in the backcourt to Russell. Byram is set up at the high post. Lopez at the low to get it over to Bray on the right wing. Bray to the high post, turned it over. Threw it into traffic. Here comes Nichols to get it in the backcourt from Smith. Pushes around the screen from Sparks. And lob in to Riley Ellis, and Riley Ellis can't get it to go. Rebound is tipped, and Anderson comes out of there with it, and they're going to hit. Did she step out of bounds? I guess so. 9. So Cassidy Smith hit the basket that we missed earlier. Smith has it on the left wing now. Up top to Gill. And Ellis drives the right side. Bray right there with her. Oh, Byram nearly had a steal. Nichols straightaway 3 is an air ball. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Leopardettes with a 10-point lead in the basketball. Bray will get a breather for this final 30 as Miller checks in. Leopardettes need to break this press. Miller back to Russell. Back to Miller across the timeline. Double team. Got it to Russell. Russell to the left wing. Byram drives the baseline. Cut off by Sparks. Inside to Lopez. High off the glass and in.
Good find. Good shot, Lopez.
Back to that 12-point lead for the Leopardettes. Right wing. Smith to the free throw line. Down to 2. Down to 1. And the shot won't go. And the Leopardettes had a 7-point lead at halftime. They ballooned it to 12. Outscored the Comanche 10-5 in that quarter to take a 12-point lead to the fourth. We'll do that right after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
For over 68 years, Wynan's Funeral Home in Maysville, Oklahoma, has been serving families in the area during their greatest time of need, the loss of a loved one. We treat each family as if they were our own and consider it a true calling to minister to each and every family that calls upon us. We don't take caring for your loved one and your family lightly. Your care is important to us. Call on us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, where our staff can assist your family with immediate need with the loss of a loved one, pre-need arrangement planning, pre-need burial insurance, along with questions regarding funeral burial trust accounts, Veterans Administration, and Social Security benefits questions. Myself, John W. Williams, Teresa, and Claudia are well experienced in these areas and will be more than happy to assist you in any way we can. Wynan's Funeral Home in Maysville, where you are family.
So the Leopardettes will get the ball to start this fourth quarter with a 12-point lead, 30-18. Miller, Russell, Byram, Lopez, and Anderson on the floor for the Leopardettes as we start the fourth. Schreiner, Ellis, O'Connor, Smith, and number 14, Kendall Goldhart, the first in the game for the first time to start as well. To the high post, Byram. Back up top, Russell has a wide open three, and nails it! Briley's third three of the game.
Love it.
15-point Leopardette lead. Here comes Ellis the other way. The backdoor cut from Smith underneath to Schreiner, and she got an easy one. That's a pretty good play.
That was a nice play.
33-20. Leopardette lead down to 13. Again, Leopardettes turn it over as Russell throws it away. 20 turnovers. Nakobe! Miller had to steal, but as she put it on the floor, it bounced off of her foot.
Oh, sneaky. Got in there and got it. Just couldn't hang on.
Again, the Leopardettes with some backcourt pressure, mainly just to keep Ellis from catching the ball. O'Connor pushes up the left side. Russell on the defense. Ellis at the elbow. And get a reach-in foul from behind.
I think going to be on Miller.
Miller's first. Just the first foul here in the fourth. I think at this point you have to assume anytime Rayleigh Ellis touches the basketball, she's going to the rack.
Yep.
Schreiner out in that left corner. Lopez out there with her. And traveled with it.
Stepped on the line.
Great defense from Alondra Lopez. Forces the turnover. Leopardettes get it back against this trap. Russell pushes up. Double team.
In the corner.
And we're going to get a jump ball called, and it'll be Comanche basketball. So Smith will inbound. Into the backcourt, Ellis. Miller picks her up. Just a minute gone in this fourth quarter. Ellis has to give it up to Goathart. She'll work all the way to the right corner, inside to Schreiner. Turn around, left it short. Lopez pulls down a miss. Here comes Russell the other way. Put it up head of steam, now circles back. Smart move. Run some clock, make something happen here. Nearly got a turnover out of it, but Miller double teamed, and they say it is off of Miller on the far side of the floor. Too many turnovers. That is 22 now on the Leopardettes. Ellis in the backcourt. Sends it over to Smith on the left wing. Back up top, Goathart. Out to the right wing, Ellis. All on the backside. Schreiner was all alone, but missed the shot badly. Briley Russell pulls down a miss. 6:05 left. Leopardettes with the ball in a 13-point lead. Miller gets it left wing. Up top, Anderson. And got run over by Smith. Smith will pick up just her third personal. First team foul in the quarter, so Leopardettes will inbound as Gracie Bray returns for the Leopardettes. Miller checks out. Some big minutes from Nakobe Miller, the freshman.
Nakobe's done a great job every time she's been in.
Again in the backcourt for Russell to walk it up. Left side, Bray. Comes back over to the left wing. Russell inside Byram, who was all alone, and she couldn't handle the pass. And then we get a foul going the other way. As Kylie picks up foul number 3. Second team foul on the Leopardettes. Again, they're denying Ellis the basketball, and we're going to get, timeout called by Comanche as Coach Robinson says, wait. 5:41 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 33-20 Leopardettes, a full timeout. We'll take them with them and come back after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
If you need local trash pickup with quality service at a fair price, call Red Dirt Waste Services today at 580-432-5697. Red Dirt Waste Services is locally owned and operated, offering household, residential, and light commercial trash pickup in Lindsay and surrounding areas, including Ellick, Bradley, Bray Doyle, Cox City, Elmore City, and Foster. Red Dirt Waste Services does household cleanouts too, and they offer 96-gallon poly carts and dumpsters. Bagged, loose, or heavy items, doesn't matter, they'll come get it. Red Dirt Waste Services even offers valet service, so you don't even have to take your trash to the curb. Schedule your weekly pickup today by calling 580-432-5697. Stop paying more than you have to for quality, dependable, and locally owned trash pickup. Call Red Dirt Waste Services at 580-432-5697. That's 580-432-5697.
5:41 left to go in the ball game. The Leopardettes have a 13-point lead. 33-20 our score. It'll be Comanche basketball out of the timeout.
Tell you what, they're getting us all out of sorts with the pressure here. We just need to calm down, break the press like we know how, take care of the basketball.
O'Connor will bring it up for the Lady Indians. Again, they played deny to keep it away from Ellis. Smith gets it, tried to go back door to Ellis, and they threw the pass away. Riley Russell comes out of there with the steal. And again, they're going to stay in that 2-3 zone, but Leopardettes are going to pull it out. Right wing, Anderson double teamed, and then they're going to get the reach in on Smith, and that'll be 4 on Cassidy Smith. Only the second team foul, so no free throws yet. Now they're going to pick up Bray and Abby both in the backcourt. So they'll send it to Anderson on top of the key instead. Oh, and then stripped from behind by O'Connor. It's loose on the floor still, and Bray will reach in and tie it up, and the Leopardettes have the possession there. That's just big-time hustle from Gracie Bray.
Yes, it was. Nice little fight in that young lady.
Kept that possession for the Leopardettes, and you cannot turn your back on these Lady Indians. They will get you. Bray right wing into the right corner for Anderson. And again, nearly lost the basketball as Ellis knocked it loose, steps out of there and gets it to Abby, and Abby walked with it.
Whew.
23 turnovers in the game on the Leopardettes, and somehow they still have a 13-point lead. Well, the somehow is there's 23 also on Comanche. Nichols, hounded by Anderson, gets around a screen from Schreiner all the way down the left side of the lane, but left it short. Rebound Anderson. That's her 6th rebound tonight. Outlet, Bray pushes it up. Ahead to Anderson on the wing. Back to Bray. Russell between the circles. Abby, can she do it again?
Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
Off the back iron this time. And then Smith throws it away, trying to get it on the outlet. So Leopardettes still have that 13-point lead. 4:25 left to go in the ballgame. Russell pushes it up, intended for Lopez at the high post, and threw it over her out of bounds.
Good idea, bad execution.
Heard Coach Dodd from the bench. Got to handle that pressure. Here comes O'Connor the other way. Abby stays with her, up between the circles for Nichols. Smith,
almost stolen.
3 way off the mark, and Lopez tipped the rebound out of the hands of Abby Dodson and out of bounds. So Gill will return for Schreiner for Lady Indians. Ellis gets the inbounds, goes to the wing, comes right back over to the right wing for Nichols. Tries to go baseline, cut off by Anderson. Works around an Ellis screen, up top Smith. Gill at the free throw line, drives down on Lopez, and she's going to get the bucket in the and one. Lopez picks up just her 2nd personal, 3rd team foul, but that will put Bree Gill at the free throw line. Just her 2nd bucket of the game, but she was 0 for 2 her last trip to the free throw line. And, of course, as soon as I say that, she knocks that one down. 33-23, Leopardette lead is 10, 3:52 left in the ballgame. Anderson back over to Russell into the right corner. Abby for 3, no. Rebound Lopez, and she's fouled going up. So Gills whistled for her 2nd personal, 3rd team foul, and now Lopez will go to the line. Just the 5th and 6th free throw attempts coming up for the Leopardettes. And Lopez cannot get the first one to go. Lopez has not shot a lot of free throws this season, but she's just 33% on the season. Can't get the 2nd one to go either, and Smith comes down with her 5th rebound. O'Connor ahead to Gill in transition, who lost it out of bounds. It'll be Leopardette basketball. 3:35 left. Again, here's that 1-3-1 full court press. Russell walks it up, sends it over to Bray. Back to Russell, to Lopez. Across the timeline, gets run into by Gill. And Gill picks up her 3rd and the 4th team foul. So one more foul from the Lady Indians, and this is a great sign. Lopez checks out, and Addie Dodson is back in after twisting that knee. I'm glad she's back out there.
Absolutely.
Russell in the backcourt with 3:25 left. Leopardettes hanging on to a 10-point lead, looking for a district championship. O'Connor tips the pass, but Abby comes up with it anyway. Over to Bray right side. Fakes the pass up top.
Oh, push off from Ellis right there.
Leopardettes turn it over for the 25th time. Out into the right corner for O'Connor, and then a baseball pass, and Abby Dodson comes out of there with it. into the lane, way too hard. JC can't get the putback to go. On the floor, Gill has it. Jump ball and Comanche basketball. 2:51 left in the ball game. Leopardettes trying to hang on here. Here comes O'Connor, picked up by Abby. Retreats, and then into the lane, ball's loose, and we get another jump ball. Leopardettes get it back.
We'll take it. Are you keeping track of jump balls?
I wish.
That's got to be 20 of them.
At least. Again, that full court pressure. Bray. And pass tipped. Ellis the steal. Misses the shot, though. And Russell traveled with it.
Man, oh, man. Turnover after turnover.
2:30 left in the game. Still double-digit lead for the Leopardettes at 10. Smith in the corner right side. Picked up by Russell. Trying to go to Gill. Finally does get it. And here comes Russell. Rayleigh Ellis. Looking to attack. The pick and roll, and Russell with the steal again. And can Abby save it? Yes, but can we keep it in bounds? No. 2:08. The Leopardettes almost like they're trying everything they can to get this game up. And Comanche can't seem to capitalize on the mistakes. O'Connor will bring it up against Abby Dodson. Goes left, into the lane, stops, sends it down to Gill. Double teamed, out into the corner to Nichols. Nichols goes on the attack. Off the glass, no good. Russell, big rebounds here down the stretch. And the foul on Comanche goes on Gill.
Yeah.
No, because they'll try it again. That is her goal.
It was
That's
Gill.
her fourth. 15 fouls, so free throws from Briley Russell, who's got 11 points in the game to lead the way for the Leopardettes. First trip to the line tonight, and won't go. Leopardettes are what, 0 for 5 in this quarter, or in this half from the free throw line?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 now. 0 for 6 now. There we go.
34-23. Leopardettes with the lead. 1:45 left. And Nichols lost it out of bounds. Leopardette defense forces turnover number 28 on Comanche. Go spread here. Russell pounds the rock, sends it over the right side to Abby. Picked up by Ellis. Got to take care of the basketball here. Anderson back to Russell out near the half line. Over to Addy. Picked up by Gill. Russell comes back and gets it. Back to Bray.
Don't get trapped in the corner. Good job.
Russell. Anderson thought about the shot. Pulled it back out. Russell a bit fouled. And they'll call that on Cassidy Smith. And Cassidy Smith just fouled out of the ball game. Fouled out with 1:10 left to go and had just 2 points in the game. Russell right back to the free throw line. Kendall Gohart in for the Lady Indians. We're going to have a timeout on the floor called by Coach Russell. 1:10 left in the ball game. The Leopardettes starting to kind of feel like they might have this one. We'll see what happens after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
Craving a taste of authentic Mexico right here in town? Head over to Kasa 13. Order to go and settle in for all your leopard action at home. Now serving breakfast Saturdays and Sundays. Come see us at 110 Southeast 4th Street. Go Leopards!
A minute 10 left in the ball game. The Leopardettes with an 11-point lead, 34-23. Briley Russell will be at the free throw line coming out of the timeout for 2 free throws to see if she can extend that lead out to 13. Abby, Addie, Briley, J.C. Anderson, and Gracie Bray on the floor for the Leopardettes. Ellis, O'Connor, Gill, Nichols, and Goathart on the floor for the Lady Indians, and that first free throw from Russell will not go. It'll stay an 11-point lead with the second free throw coming up. And that one won't go either, but Gracie Bray, the offensive board. What a hustle from Bray. Addie stands with it. Double teamed, intended for
lucky
Bray.
there.
And
got a foul.
They'll foul Gracie Bray and send Bray to the free throw line as we hit 59 seconds left in the ball game. O'Connor picks up her second. And Bray with her first trip to the line tonight. First one on the way, and that one won't go either. Free throws have not been the Leopardettes' friend. As a team, they're only shooting 52% this season, but they haven't even hit that tonight. Bray's second one on the way. That one will go. Makes it a 12-point Leopardette lead. 55 seconds left. I think the Leopardettes can pretty much put this one in the win column. Ellis.
I think you're right.
Around a screen from Gill.
What a
and
move
layup
from Ellis.
And timeout call by Comanche. 35-25, 45 seconds left to go here in the ball game. We'll take a timeout with them. Come back after this. This is Leopardette basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
This is Paul Bean, pastor of Calvary Baptist Church, inviting you and your family to join us this Sunday for worship. Bible study classes begin at 9:30 a.m. and worship follows at 10:45 a.m. You're also invited to join us on Wednesday nights for our Wednesday night meal at 5:15 p.m. with classes following at 6 p.m. Come and join us and discover what God is doing at Calvary. We are located at 410 West Chickasaw. You can also visit us on the web at cbclindsay.com.
Attention Lindsay, Design It has a brand new home at 306 South Main, and we can't wait for you to see it. Step into our fresh new space and check out our latest spirit designs to cheer on your favorite local school teams. Whether you're looking for custom apparel, spirit gear, or unique designs that show your school pride, Design It has you covered. Come celebrate our new location today at 306 South Main Street in Lindsay, because at Design It, school spirit starts here.
45.9 seconds left in the ball game. Leopardettes with a 10-point lead, 35-25. They'll face full court pressure from the Lady Indians. Russell will be inbound on the far end of the floor. Got it into Bray. Bray ahead to Abby. Abby had it stripped. It's loose on the floor, and Briley Russell dives in there. Bray comes out of there with it, and the timeout called by the Leopardettes. Again, Bray's hustle saves the possession for the Leopardettes.
Oh, I tell you what, this is just plumb wild at times.
Yeah, we've talked about off the air about the turnovers and the jump balls that we've had tonight, and that was nearly another jump ball right there.
It was.
And somehow got it knocked loose, and Gracie Bray found it.
Tell you what, Gill sat on it, and then I don't know how in the world Gracie got in there to get hands on it, but she sure did.
So 10-point Leopardette lead. They'll also have the ball now, so you can expect a quick foul and more free throws. Of course, again, the Leopardettes have not shot free throws well here, but
no, we
you would
have
think
not.
with just 45 seconds left.
I got us 3 for 12 overall from free throw line. So Not sure we gained much by going to the line, but I got a feeling we're going to pick it up a notch.
Going to pick it up a notch here?
Yeah, we're going to start hitting some. I can feel it. Tell you what, though, I'd like to just see that clock run on out.
No kidding.
We'll take this beautiful teak plaque that I see over here to my right. Maybe it's mahogany.
There you go. Russell from the far side to Anderson. And got it to Anderson, double teamed, got it to Russell, back out to Bray. And over to the left thing for Klein, and Klein will get fouled. Ellis picks up the foul. That's just a second on Rayleigh Ellis. But that'll put Brecken Klein at the free throw line.
Got it.
Klein is a 66% free throw shooter and did knock down the first one.
100% tonight.
1 for 1. Puts that Leopardette lead back up to 11.
Bingo.
And got them both. Back to 12, 37-25, 28 seconds left. Some full court pressure by the Leopardettes as Nichols pushes it up. Works left, gets around the screen from Goathart. Big help back there from Klein. And Bray with the steal.
Wow, what a hustle.
Managed to keep the possession from her knees. Russell double team and fouled, and that'll send Briley Russell back to the line as Bree Gill just fouled out of the ball game as well. 6 seconds left to go. And she'll finish with 5 points tonight. And Russell back to the line. This will be her 5th and 6th free throw attempts in the quarter, and she's right now 1 of 4. And Coach Robinson sends number 11, Gabby White, into the game for the Lady Indians. Russell's first one on the way, and she can't get that one to drop either, off the back iron. Got that one to go.
3, 2.
Ball out of bounds, and that'll do it.
All right.
Leopardettes pick up win number 10 on the season, and none of them bigger than that one, with a 13-point win, 38-25 over the Lady Indians of Comanche. They will get that district championship plaque presented to them here momentarily by the athletic director, Tommy Ferguson. Alondra Lopez accepting the plaque on behalf of the Leopardettes. The Leopardettes will go play over at Washington on Tuesday night. The Washington Marlowe girls, that game will be at 6 o'clock there in Washington. So they'll see probably their old friends, the Lady Warriors of Washington, coming up on Tuesday night on their home floor. But again, a big win for the Leopardettes here tonight.
Absolutely. Always good to get a win here on your home court. District champs. I love it.
Absolutely. Let's take a step aside, finish up the final numbers from this one, get you ready for the boys' game right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
This is Dr. Matt Shelton with Lindsay Family Dentistry. I'm a 1997 graduate of Lindsay High School and have been practicing dentistry in Lindsay since 2006. We welcome you to come by our dental practice so we can help you and your family with all your dental needs. We offer dental services for everyone at every age, from braces to aligners to crowns, bridges, dentures, and implants. Give us a call today at 405 405-756-4093 or stop by at 102 Southwest 7th Street and let us give you the healthy, beautiful smile you've always dreamed of.
Are you struggling to find a health insurance plan that fits your needs as well as your budget? Let me, Matt Powers, a licensed insurance agent, help you navigate the insurance maze and find the best plan for you. Together, we'll search a variety of plans from nationally recognized carriers at no cost to you. We can talk over the phone or in person. Why stress or wonder if you're choosing the right plan when I can help you for free? Call today and let me help you.
Looking for your next adventure? Head to Morris Motorsports in Chickasha. We carry top brands like Polaris, Can-Am, Kawasaki, and Honda. Plus, we offer a full-service and parts department. Whether it's ATVs, side-by-sides, motorcycles, or accessories, we've got what you're looking for. Visit morrismotorsports.com or give us a call at 405-224-6113. At Morris Motorsports, we don't just sell machines, we sell fun.
Sharon's Beauty Salon is your hometown stop for all of your salon needs. Give us a call or come by the salon to make an appointment. Go Leopards!
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them.
Hey, Ben.
Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
When the unexpected strikes, see Shelter Agent Caleb Smith in Lindsay.
If you have a hankering for the best barbecue in South Central Oklahoma, then get yourself down to the Meat Locker Barbecue in Lindsay. Every Monday, Thursday, and Friday, located just off of Highway 19, 106 Northwest 4th. At the Meat Locker, we work hard to bring you the most consistent, delicious, slow-smoked barbecue around at a price that won't break the bank. And don't forget, we cater too, and we'd love to do the cooking for your next event. So come see us or give us a call, 405-428-1198, and visit our new website at meatlockerbbqok.com for the latest Meat Locker merchandise. We're proud to sponsor this broadcast of Lindsay Leopard Athletics and want to wish all the students, faculty, and staff a successful year.
For all your construction needs, give Brad Taylor a call with B&S Construction at 1-405-428-0039. B&S Construction specializes in concrete pads, sidewalks, and metal buildings of all sizes. Call Brad today for a free estimate. The crew at B&S Construction would like to wish the Leopards a safe and successful season. Go Lindsay!
BC Factoring and Finance is a local, family-owned finance company. We assist small businesses with flexible and creative financing solutions to meet their cash flow needs. Call us to discuss ways we can help free up your time to focus on building your business. Visit us online at bcfactoring.com or give us a call at 405-259-2104. Go Lindsay!
The City of Lindsay is a proud sponsor of LHS Athletics and Academics and wishes all Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy, happy, successful season.
Clements Insurance provides insurance coverage to best suit your needs. We offer auto, home, farm, life, and business policies. Come by 109 West Chickasaw or call 405-756-2253. Clements Insurance is carrying on the tradition to satisfy you. So come see me, Keith, or Beth. Go Lindsay!
Klingman Incorporated is a proud supporter of the Lindsay community. We hope you'll keep us in mind for all your oilfield electrical needs. You can give us a call at 405-756-4773.
We are back here at the end of the girls' game to wrap that one up, 38-25. The Leopardettes with the 13-point win. Unofficially for the Lady Indians are led by Rayleigh Ellis, who finished with 8 points in the ball game. 5 from Bree Gill before she fouled out there at the very end of that fourth quarter. Up 5 also from Sienna O'Connor. 4 points from Ellie Schreiner, and then 2 points from Cassidy Smith. She also fouled out with 1:10 left to go in the ball game. And then a single free throw from Shyla Nichols rounds out the scoring for the Lady Indians. For the Leopardettes, one player in double figures. Riley Russell had 3 threes tonight, 13 points tonight from Briley. 9 points from Abby Dodson, who had 3 threes in the ball game. 6 points from J.C. Anderson. She had 2 threes in the game tonight. 3 apiece from Gracie Bray and Addie Dodson, and then 2 apiece from Brecken Klein and Alondra Lopez rounds out the scoring for the Leopardettes. And I did not get my rebounds added up here. 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19, 20, 21 rebounds for the Leopardettes. 14, 15, 20 for the Lady Indians. The Leopardettes are +1 on the glass. And then we talked about turnovers and such a big story. 29 turnovers for Comanche. Ooh. And 27 for the Leopardettes. With that, we go over and talk to Andrew about shooting numbers.
That's a lot of turnovers.
A lot of turnovers.
Wow. All right. Comanche, 2-point range, 8 of 30 for 27%. Just the single 3 there in the first half out of 10 attempts overall, so 10% there. I had Comanche 6 of 12. That is 50% from the free throw line. And overall from the field, 9 of 40 attempts for 23%. For the Leopardettes, from 2-point range, 4 of 15. That is 27% there. From the 3-point line, let me see. I can't read my own writing. From beyond the arc, they were 8 of 22 for 36%. And from the free throw line, I had us 6 of just 16 for 38%. And overall from the field, 12 of 37 for 32% shooting. So not a fantastic shooting night for either team, but the Leopardettes coming out on top right there. Wild basketball game, I must say. Lots of turnovers, balls rolling all over the place, girls hitting the deck, chasing those balls. And, hey, it was hard fought. I liked the energy. Both teams scrapped and clawed and got what they could, and it was a back-and-forth deal there for a long time. But Leopardettes coming out on top, district champs. Got to love it, man.
Absolutely. They'll play Tuesday night over in Washington, 6 o'clock p.m. They'll play the winner of the Washington-Marlowe girls game that is probably over by now, and I would think I could probably safely assume that the Lady Warriors won that game.
I mean, so, you hate to assume, but I think it's safe.
I think that one's pretty safe. But with that, we'll get ready for the boys' matchup now between Comanche and Lindsay. The Leopards defeated Comanche pretty handily the last time these two teams played. That was I can find it real quick. 62-24, the score in that ball game. And they had 21 points from Creed Taylor. He had 4 threes in the third quarter of that game. Finished with 21 points. Isaac Cameron finished with 10 in that game. Leading for Comanche, the leading scorer ended up being Caden DeVault, who came in off the bench and had 2 threes in the fourth quarter and finished with 8 points. Leopards forced 17 turnovers on Comanche in that ball game, so we'll see if they do that here again tonight. But again, district championship on the line here, the Lindsay Leopards and the Comanche Indians. Greg Peary, Andrew Lyon here courtside. Thanks for being with us for live coverage of Leopard basketball. Let's get you to your starting lineups. They'll start number 1, Carson Van Sickle, the junior. Number 5 is Easton Bowen. Bowen just a sophomore. Number 13, Hollister Pollock, the senior. Number 15, Caden DeVault, the freshman. Number 30 is Jonathan Alvarez. Alvarez, he's not very tall, but he definitely can block up that inside.
Absolutely.
He's pretty stout in there. Head coach for Comanche, Anthony Bowie, assisted by Charles Hefner. The Indians are 7-15 on the season. Coming to tonight's matchup. For the Lindsay Leopards, seeing if they can pull this one off, pick up win number 20 on the season. And they'll start at guard, a 5'9" senior, number 1, Armando Hernandez. At forward, a 6'2" junior, number 2, Isaac Cameron. At guard, a 5'10" senior, number 3, Creed Taylor. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 10, Hunter Russell. And inside, the 6'4" senior, number 12, Gus Torres. The head coach for the Leopards, Tim Boyer. He's assisted by Lance Osborne and Chase Byrne. The Leopards 19-6 coming into the contest tonight. Finished the regular season ranked number 8 in the state in Class 3A.
All right. Tell you what, this is one of those games that the Leopards should win, but we're going to have to come out hitting on all cylinders. We've had some struggles here late in the season, and over at Purcell the other night, really feel like we kind of just beat ourselves in that game over there.
Yep.
So hopefully we can clean up some of the things that have been ailing us and get back on our game here to start the playoffs.
Agreed. This is one of those, as they call it, the trap game.
Yep.
This is a team you beat handily the last time you played them. You got that in your head that, hey, we can beat these guys, and you don't ever take a night off. You gotta still come out here and play like you're playing the number 1 team in the state.
Absolutely.
So Van Sickle and Cameron will step to the center circle to get this one underway. And here we go. Cameron will control it in the backcourt. The Leopards will get first shot at it as Hernandez walks it up. Taylor will come get it. Back over to Hernandez. Left wing Russell, left elbow Taylor. The step back, he's got Bowen out there on him. Back down low. Down the baseline, Torres for the feed from Cameron.
Good start, good start. I love starting out hitting the big man down low and letting him go for a bucket.
DeVault on the handle, gets it out to Bowen left side. Bowen trying to get away from Hernandez. Works across the top of the key, comes back over on the left wing to Van Sickle. He'll dribble across the top of the key, back over right wing to DeVault. Back to Bowen, top of the key, and then a steal inside. Here comes Hernandez the other way, stops right wing, gets to the elbow, sends it to Cameron, and Isaac knocks it down from 3. Leopards start out on a 5-0 run in the first minute of the game. Here comes DeVault to the high post. Alvarez squares up, goes baseline, double teamed, and then blocked, and they're going to call him for the travel. Great help defense as Cameron came over to help Torres. It's a second turnover on the Indians, and Leopards get it back with a 5-point lead. Bowen will pick up Hernandez. The lob inside for Cameron, and just a little tall.
Yeah.
Cameron was 7'6". He might have caught that one.
Yeah, I can't fault Cameron's effort right there. I think that was maybe the best vertical he's ever put in right there.
And he's got some vertical. Right wing, Van Sickle squared up and kickball. It'll stay with the Indians. They'll put it in on the baseline. Van Sickle will inbound from there. Alvarez posts up. Can't get away from Torres. Sends it back out to Van Sickle. Bowen straightaway 3 is off the glass, no good. Rebound, loose.
Wow.
Finally, Torres comes out of there with it. The outlet for Hernandez. He'll push it up the right side into the right corner. Taylor sidesteps, puts up the 3 that it won't go, and Bowen will track down that long rebound. Pushes it all the way to the corner, but Russell stays with him step for step. Back out up top for DeVault. Alvarez out on that right wing. Back up top, Bowen. Tries to go back door on Taylor. Taylor stayed right there with him. Back over left wing now to Pollock. Inside, Van Sickle turns around on Hernandez. High off the glass. Will not go, but Cameron got the tip from Hernandez. Cameron pushes it up the floor, sends it back out to Armando to set it up. Russell right wing, dribbles back up toward the top of the key, comes back low post to Torres, to Taylor at the free throw line, got Van Sickle in the air, and then the pass going out the other way is tipped, and then Cameron picked up the foul, trying to get it back.
I tell you what, that's a tough foul right there, just going for the ball and happen to run into a guy. That's a bummer.
First foul of the game. 5:15 left to go here in the first quarter. 5-0 Leopards. Alvarez out high on that right side. Tried to go inside, and now they're going to call the foul on Hernandez.
Ooh.
Trying to reach around and knock that one away, and 2 quick fouls on the Leopards. Again under the basket for Van Sickle to inbound. Everybody covered so far. The lob up top for Bowen. Back over to the right side. DeVault back to Bowen between the circles. Alvarez way out on the wing left side. Torres just backs off of him there. The backdoor cut. And Armando comes away with the steal. Third turnover. Cameron across the timeline. Left wing Russell. Russell into the lane. Sends it to Torres down the baseline. The reverse layup.
Got it to
go. 7-0 run for the Leopards to start the game. 4:39 left. Timeout, Comanche. We'll take it with them and come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Legacy Roofing is a family-owned and operated business that serves Lindsay, Oklahoma and surrounding areas. We specialize in getting your home back to its best, whether it be annual wear and tear or storm damage. We don't just fix roofs, we take care of your home. Legacy Roofing, family-owned, community-focused, and always here for you. Call us today for a free estimate at 405-756-8855 and let us protect your home with the care it deserves.
4:39 left here in the first quarter, and Andrew, you and I have talked about it on the air and off the air, but Gus Torres needs to be more involved in this offense, and right off the bat, they've got 2 big baskets from him here in this first quarter.
You bet, and I like what I'm seeing there, just going to the basket with the intent of making a basket, not drawing the contact. If you get the contact, fine, but go make the bucket.
DeVault has it right wing for the Indians, who have the ball out of the timeout. Back left side, Van Sickle run off the line by Russell. Spin move, can't get loose. Bowen has it. Behind him to DeVault. Taylor out on him. He'll work to the right wing. Alvarez on the wing right side. Wanted to go inside to Bowen, had him double teamed. Now Bowen top of the key. Goes back over to Van Sickle. Around the Bowen screen. Hernandez picks up Van Sickle on the switch. Alvarez left side. Back out to Pollock between the circles. He'll work to the right wing. Cameron with him every step. Back over Van Sickle. They have not really had a chance to even look at the basket this trip down. Pollock, the reverse, high off the glass, can't get it to drop. Hernandez had it knocked out of his hands. Tracked down by Alvarez underneath, and then he dribbled it on the inline.
Good defense. Very good defense. A lot of energy tonight. Guys flying around. I love it. It's a good start.
3:30 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Leopards. Hernandez will bring it up for Lindsay. In the right corner, Russell. Back to the right elbow.
Beautiful.
Cameron's jumper won't go. Torres the rebound. Out to Taylor in the corner. Back up top. Cameron for 3. Got it!
Nice shot.
10-0 run to start the game for the Leopards. Quickly the other way. Number 10, Evan Gay, has checked into the game for Comanche. And down the baseline, Alvarez. Blocked from behind by Torres.
Woo!
Rejection.
No whistles. Nice job, Torres.
Van Sickle again on the baseline. Out to the left wing. Bowen catch fire 3.
Great shot.
Up and good.
Impressive shot right there, actually.
10-3. Leopards with the 7-point lead. 2:45 left in the first. Hernandez. Into the right corner for Cameron. Back to Hernandez. Into the lane, down in the left corner. Taylor for three, skipped across, no good. Cameron tipped the rebound out to himself. Underneath, Torres fouled, and he will go to the free throw line. Gay called for the foul. That's the first foul called in this first quarter. Torres, just a 39% free throw shooter, but has two here and misses the first. Number 35 is Bryson Gedhart. Alvarez will sit. Torres readies for his second free throw. It's on the way, and that one won't go either. Rebound pulled down by Bowen. And Russell knocked it out of his hands, and then Bowen dribbled it on the inline. Great defense right there from Hunter Russell. In the game for the Leopards will be number 5, Crew Flood, the 6-foot-tall sophomore. Torres gets a breather. Hernandez gets it in the lane. The turnaround too strong for Cameron. Bowen comes out of there with the miss. Pollock races up. Bowen gets it on the right wing, down underneath, stolen away by Flood. 6 turnovers from Comanche here in this first quarter. Van Sickle on Hernandez the other way. Here comes the double team. In the lane, Flood. Into the right corner for Russell. Russell down the baseline. Across to Taylor in the left corner. Thought about the step back. Gets a screen from Flood. Back up top for Cameron. Back to Hernandez right wing. Hernandez steps through, has the ball stripped by Bowen.
Good defense there by Comanche on that one.
Oh, and Hernandez comes back and gets the steal.
Dunk
and ahead to Russell over the front of the rim and in. 12-3 Leopards. There's another steal and then foul.
Another steal.
Taylor had it, and he had Hernandez racing to the other end of the floor, was headed that way with it, but he got fouled from behind by Easton Bowen. His first will be the second team foul. DeVault returns for Comanche. And in for the Leopards, number 0, Ivan Valenciano, to give Hernandez a breather. Taylor around a Russell screen. Into the inside
nice
for
pass.
Flood, and Flood traveled with it. Now, I'm not real sure about that.
Yeah, I'm not so much either. That's a great pass, though. I thought it was going to the corner, and he zinged it down in the lane.
Third turnover on the Leopards. They're still hanging on to a 9-point lead at 12-3. We hit 1:10 left to go here in the first quarter as Van Sickle brings it up. Works behind a DeVault screen, goes it over in the left wing. Goldhart sends it back out. They try to trap.
Here he goes.
DeVault. Goldhart down inside, back up top. Bowen catch fire from the left wing. The three's an air ball.
I was about to say 35 will shoot a long ball.
He will, and he will hit them. So Cameron will bring it up for the Leopards with 45 seconds left in the quarter. They got the ball in a 9-point lead. Right wing Russell. Inside Valenciano.
Great
off
find.
and last and in. Nice feed. 14-3 Leopards. That's their biggest lead of 11. Down the baseline, Bowen. Flood tips the pass. Taylor from the left wing. Down the baseline. Tried to force it back inside and turned it over. Here comes DeVault the other way. Right down the lane. The floater too hard off the glass. Rebound saved in by Cameron. Knocked loose by Bowen. On the other end, it'd be the Leopard basketball with 8 seconds left. Number 4, Maverick Dodson, and number 15, Reed Dorman check in for the Leopards. 8 seconds left. See if the Leopards can get a basket here. Cameron, the spin move in the lane. Oh! Left it hanging on the front of the rim. What a move by Isaac Cameron, but as it is, the Leopards have an 11-point lead here at the end of one. 14-3 our score. Take a timeout, come back with the second quarter after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Hey friends, Danny Daniels here. I wanted to take a moment and let you know about a very helpful service that I provide for you and your family in our community. I own and operate Danny Daniels Pest Services, and I would like to ask you to call me the next time you have a need or desire for effective, safe, and affordable pest services. If you have spiders, roaches, ants, fleas, ticks, scorpions, crickets, whatever, I can help. Give me a call at 405-428-3833. That's 405-428-3833. I'd be glad to help.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
Comanche will have the ball to start the second quarter. 14-3, Leopards by 11. And the Leopards will put Dodson back out there. So Maverick is out there along with Torres, Flood, Russell, and Taylor. Van Sickle, DeVault, Gay, Bowen, and Pollock back out there for the Indians. Bowen tried to drive in, got the double team from Russell, sends it back out to DeVault between the circles. Around the screen from Gay, back over to Bowen right wing. He's got a mismatch there as far as maybe a little bit of athleticism there. The three from the left wing does not go for DeVault. Maverick Dodson with the miss. Stops left wing, gives it to Russell. Russell works it back toward the top of the key. Taylor sidesteps top of the key, right down the lane, had his shot blocked, and he thought it was going out of bounds, but it was saved in there by DeVault. The other way.
There we go.
Pollock down the lane. Offensive foul. Maverick Dodson doing a great job of standing right in front of Van Sickle and taking the charge.
Yeah, great job right there. Saw it coming. I saw Maverick set up way early on that.
Yep. So Leopards with the ball nearly a minute into this second quarter. Taylor takes it all the way down. Russell right wing. Decides to drive in the lane. Spin move. Back out to Taylor on the wrong wing right side. Dodson with the miss. Got it to Taylor in the lane. Got the man in the air. Can't get the shot, but Bowen will pick up the foul. And that'll be Easton Bowen's second personal. Second team foul in the quarter, but that one on the shot will put Taylor at the free throw line.
That was a really good rebound there by Maverick in traffic.
Taylor, a 69% free throw shooter on the season, and he knocks that one down. He's now got his first points in the game to make it a 12-point Leopard lead. Can't get both of them to go as Bowen will pull down the miss. 15-3 Leopards.
Oh, and too
Bowen
easy.
Right down the right side of the lane, laid it up and in. He's got all 5 of Comanche's points. 15-5 is our score, 6:40 left to go in the half. Russell in the lane, Flood able to corral that after the pass was not that good. And we'll get the reach-in foul on Evan Gay. That'll be his second, the team's third. Taylor is going to check out. Isaac Cameron returns for the Leopards. Cameron will inbound over in front of the Comanche bench. Gets it into the right corner for Dodson. Dodson down the baseline. Inside for Torres. Torres couldn't come up with a loose ball.
Flood got it.
Crew Flood did and put it in. Back to a 12-point Leopard lead. Underneath. Point blank bunny will not go for Pollock. Isaac Cameron clears it for the Leopards. He's got it left wing. Into the lane. Out to the right corner for Dodson. Dodson. Spin move, baseline, double team. Russell to Cameron to Flood. Flood drives from the left side.
Nice drive.
Crew Flood's second basket gives the Leopards their biggest lead of 14. 19-5 our score. We've got a timeout called by Comanche. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. 5:59 left. 19-5 Leopards. We'll come back after this. Live coverage of Leopard basketball is presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
El Unico Taco Truck is ready to curb your hunger. The traveling taco truck has locations in Lindsay and Blanchard and is available for catering services. You can contact El Unico to book your next event at 405-760-0821. El Unico enjoys supporting all of our leopards with their Taco Tuesdays. Reach out to El Unico for your next event.
For all your tax services, contact Grant and Katie Johnson, CPA. Grant and Katie are certified public accountants that provide full-service accounting, bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. With 2 offices, one located at 600 Southeast 4th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, and another at 313 North Walnut in Pauls Valley, Grant and Katie are ready to meet your CPA needs. Give Grant or Katie a call at 405-238-2727 and set up your appointment today.
5:59 left to go here in the first half. Leopards have opened up a 14-point lead at 19-5. Alvarez has returned to the floor for the Indians. DeVault will bring it up. Picked up by Maverick Dodson, top of the key. Bowen left wing, picked up by Flood. Around the screen from Alvarez. Stops, gives it back to Alvarez at the left elbow. Back to Bowen. Into the left corner, Van Sickle. Back to Pollock, top of the key. Around the Alvarez screen, stops at the free throw line. Jumper's up and good from Pollock.
It's a good-looking shot.
19-7. Leopards still with a 12-point lead. The baseball pass to Flood. To Torres, down the baseline.
Wow.
Up top, Russell. Back out to Dodson,
Maverick,
left
get
corner
it, boy.
three. Oh, it's short. Flood saves it. Back to Cameron, top of the key. His three is on the way. Off the glass and in. Cameron's third three of the game gives the Leopards their biggest lead of 15. 5:05 left in the ball game. How about left in the first half? Up top for Bowen. Around the Alvarez screen. Actually went the other way. His long two from the left wing is up and good. 22-9. Bowen's got 7 in the game now. Some full court pressure. Flood has it left side. Goes up top to Cameron. Back into the right corner. Russell, that's his shot. And he got it.
He got it to go.
Russell's got 5. The Leopards up by 16. Back over left side, Van Sickle looking inside at Bowen. Sends it up top to DeVault. Works to the right wing. Pollock inside for Alvarez. Goes baseline. Torres stays right there with him. Pushes him back out to the wing. DeVault gets it back. Works around the screen from Alvarez. Dodson stays right there with him. Bowen, same screen. That time couldn't get it to go. Torres ahead to Dodson at the other end of the floor.
Yeah!
Dodson got it to go. 27-9 Leopards. 18-point lead. Up top, Van Sickle. He'll fire the three, and that's off the glass and in. 27-12. Leopard lead back down to 15. Flood across the timeline with it. Double team tries to catch up with him. Up to Dodson, left side for three. No, and Flood tips the rebound, but DeVault ends up with it. Russell nearly forced a turnover in the backcourt there and finally got it over to Bowen. Bowen around the screen. Flood does a great job of getting over the top of that screen from Alvarez. Russell knocks it loose from DeVault again. Right wing Pollock looks to go baseline. Up top, DeVault has a look at three. It won't drop. Torres saved by Flood. No, they said he hit the baseline first. So Taylor, Hernandez, and Valenciano all return for the Leopards as Dodson, Russell, and Torres all sit. 15-point Leopard lead, 2:50 left here in the first half. Bowen up top to Van Sickle, gets around Valenciano, but Cameron comes up with the steal. Right the other way, laid it up too hard, and they're going to say it's out of bounds, but that's a lot of collision right there with Cameron.
I tell you what, man, you got two bodies laying on the floor down there. It's kind of hard to believe there's not some contact worthy of a foul.
So Hernandez will inbounds on the baseline. Lob in the lane for Cameron. Jumper
Nice
up and
shot.
good. 11 in the game already for Cameron. The Leopard back up by 17. 2:30 left here in the first half. Pollock double teamed up top. Steps through, gets the ball to Gethart. The right wing
Nailed it.
three from Van Sickle is good. That's his second three in the quarter. It's 29-15. Taylor can't connect for three on the other end. J.J. Alvarado, number 0, has checked in for Comanche. Missed him checking in. Van Sickle with the heat check. Cameron comes down with the miss. Hernandez will push it up as we go under 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Cameron. Valenciano from the left side for three. No, Gethart pulls down a miss. He and Van Sickle play catch in the backcourt. Here comes Gethart the other way. Stopped, and Flood is going to get reached. Nope, they actually get that on Hernandez. His second, only the first team foul here in this second quarter. And number 15, Reed Dorman, checks back in for the Leopards. And Hernandez is going to check out that second foul. 1:42 left. We don't need him picking up a third one. DeVault will return for the Indians as Alvarado will sit. Looking, finally got it to Bowen. Picked up by Flood. Gives it back up to Van Sickle out near the half line. Valenciano with him. Drives to the right wing. Back up to Bowen around the screen from Pollock. Dorman now on Bowen, and then Flood with the steal inside. 12 turnovers in this first half on Comanche. Here comes Taylor the other way. Picked up by Bowen. Timeout. Not happy with the way the offense was going, so he's going to call a timeout and talk about it. 1:17 left to go here in the first half. The Leopards by 14 with the ball when we come back after this. This is live coverage of Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
29-15, Leopards with a 14-point lead here with 1:17 left to go before halftime. And Coach Boyer not happy with the way that offense was set up, so he called a timeout. We're going to make sure we get this right. Leopards with the ball. Cameron gets it to Taylor on the right wing off the inbounds. Back to Cameron, top of the key. Over to Dorman, left wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Flood will get it right wing. Looks to drive in. Flips it over towards Cameron's direction and turned it over. Pollock. Tough shot in the lane, won't get it to drop. Flood comes down with a miss. Leopards have got numbers. 3-on-1 break. Dorman back to Taylor and got it blocked by Bowen. DeVault for three left wing. That won't go. Flood tipped it, but Bowen came out of there with it. His putback won't go. Flood's going to have another rebound. Taylor into the left corner. Dorman for three. No. Gethart. The rebound for Comanche with 25 seconds left. DeVault right wing. Run off the line. Sends it up top to Van Sickle. Gethart out on this left side. And they'll pull it out with 15 seconds left. Back over to Van Sickle. Taylor picks him up. Bowen comes to set the screen. Back to Bowen right wing. Back up top Van Sickle. 5 seconds left. Got to the left elbow. Van Sickle just heaves one that actually hit the front of the rim. But it'll keep a 14-point lead for the Leopards here at halftime. 29-15 our score. We'll step aside, add up some of our officially unofficial numbers from the first half. Be back with more from Leopard Arena in your American Exchange Bank halftime show right after this on KBLP Live.
First Baptist Church of Elmore City is a place where faith, family, and community come together. Whether you're a lifelong believer or just beginning your walk with Christ, you'll find a loving church family here. From Sunday services to Wednesday night fellowship, youth and children's ministries, and local missions, there's a place for everyone at First Baptist Church, Elmore City. Come as you are, we're saving you a seat.
Get your game day, or any day, off to a great start with Hot Mess Coffee at 213 South Main in Lindsay. Hot Mess Coffee Co. offers coffees, lattes, teas, and other tasty beverages, plus great food, too. Good luck to the Lindsay Leopards from Hot Mess Coffee Co. and Java House Realty at 213 South Main in Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay community. My name is Christian Torres, and I am the minister for the Lindsay Church of Christ. We would like to invite you to come and worship with us on Sundays at 10:45 a.m. and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. We're located at 1205 West Cherokee Street. Here at the Lindsay Church of Christ, you will find the truth of God's Word, spoken in love, and a group of people who love God and one another. Do you have a Bible question? Well, we have a Bible answer. Come and worship with us and be edified at the Lindsay Church of Christ.
Lindsay Municipal Hospital is dedicated to providing quality service to our local community, and we're wishing our Leopards and Leopardettes a healthy and successful basketball season. Go Leopards!
At First Baptist Church, we are a family ministry and desire to faithfully proclaim the gospel in Lindsay and beyond. We'd like to invite you to join us every Sunday for worship at 9 a.m. and Sunday school following at 10:15. Our Wednesday evening activities start with dinner at 5:45, and then we have Bible studies for children at 6:15 and youth and adults starting at 6:30. FBC is proud to support the Lindsay Leopards, and we wish all our student athletes a successful season. Go Leopards!
Capturing all your special moments is such a blessing to me, from running down the ball field to walking down the aisle. Call or text Photography Blessings by Lacey for all your photography needs. 405-428-0305. Go Leopards and Leopardettes.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that. You, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Leopard Arena at halftime. And, Andrew, you know it's the last home game, the last time we'll have a ball game here in Leopard Arena when Doyle Gredeman, the arena announcer, says that all drinks and all candy are now just $1 at the concession stand. That means we're not coming back to Leopard Arena anymore. Nope. They need to get rid of a lot of stuff.
No, and if I can get JD to build us in a little extra time here, I may make a run to the concession
stand. See, we'll go buy them out of peanut M&Ms. That's what we'll do. Back here at halftime, the Leopards with a 14-point lead, 29-15 is our score. Looking at our unofficial stats from the first half for Comanche, they are led by Easton Bowen. He had 7 in the first half. Carson Van Sickle, he had a couple of big threes in that second quarter. He has 6 here at halftime. And then Hollister Pollock with 2 rounds out the scoring for Comanche, who did not have a free throw attempt in that first half. The Leopards already have one in double figures. Isaac Cameron had 3 threes in the first half. He finishes with 11 points here at halftime. 5 points from Hunter Russell, 4 apiece from Gus Torres and Crew Flood, 2 apiece from Maverick Dodson and Ivan Valenciano, and a free throw from Creed Taylor. Rounds out the scoring for the Leopards, who went 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. Leopards are -1 on the glass, which kind of surprised me, but 12-11. They were out-rebounded in that first half, but the Leopards forced 12 turnovers on Comanche, and the Leopards only had 6, so I like that number much better. With that, let's go talk to Andrew. We'll see what the shooting looked like.
All right, team shooting, starting with Comanche. I had them from 2-point range with 3 of 9 for 33%. From 3-point range, they go 3 of 11 for 27%. No free throws shot by Comanche in that first half. Overall, from the field, 6 of 20 for 30%. For the Leopards, 2-point range, 8 of 14. That comes out to 57%. Not a bad showing there. 4 of 12 from beyond the arc for 33% shooting. I had us 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 25% there. And overall, from the field, 12 of 26 attempts for 46% shooting. Not too bad. Nice start. Really good defense. A lot of energy, really, by both teams running the floor. I think the Leopards playing outstanding defense. Pretty good shooting there from 2-point range. 57%, not bad, at least compared to our shooting from the last several games. Like to see 2-point up 60+, but 57 is not a bad showing. Free throws, got to get better still. 1 of 4, 25%. So that's been a place where we've hurt ourselves a little bit, but hey, we're up 29-15, and I like where we're sitting right now.
Definitely better quarter in that second quarter for Comanche, who only had 3 points in the first, but at the same time, you know they can hit threes. You know they can make things happen. You're going to have to continue with the defense.
Well, and uncharacteristically, I hate to bring it up, but Creed Taylor, just the single free throw there in the first half, so we look for him to get hot here in the third. I think Greg kind of jokingly, half jokingly, but half serious said, 1 point in the first half, and then he'll have 5 threes here in the third. So, and he can definitely do it.
He can do it, and for some reason, it seems to be if you ever go back and look at ball games where Creed Taylor had a first half where he was held to no threes, maybe a couple of points or something in that first half, and for some reason he comes out and just lights it up in the third quarter and maybe the fourth, but he'll have a big second half. But yeah, it's and again, I want to talk about the production you got from Ivan Valenciano off the bench, from Maverick Dodson off the bench, from Crew Flood off the bench. Those guys came in and gave him some really big minutes and points on top of that. So,
absolutely.
You're getting bench production here at a time when you really need it. So we'll see.
And Cameron, 3 big threes there.
Yeah.
Excellent job right there. But on the 2-point, from the 2-point range in the paint, man, he's put on some just stellar moves, working his way down to get underneath the bucket and just not getting the rolls. I know he's a good shooter. He's putting it in the right spot, and it just seems like bad luck that he's had here the last few games. He's getting points. I mean, he's doing an outstanding job defensively, but some of those easy buckets underneath that normally go for him just rolling out. And, man, if he gets those, he's having one heck of a night. He's already having a good night, but you add a couple of those just kind of unlucky rolls, he'd be approaching 20 points right now.
Well, and you look at Creed Taylor leads the Leopards from a scoring standpoint. He averages 20.4 a game, but Isaac averages 12.2 a game. He averages double figures, and then you go look and see that Hernandez averages 9.0 and Hunter Russell averages 8.2. You've got 2 other guys very close to double digits. It's like that's what you need. You need 4 guys that can average in double figures in the game, and any one of those 4 can do it any night.
You bet.
So
bet.
I think that bodes well for how the Leopards are going to do down the stretch. And when you come out here, now you've got the ball and a 14-point lead to start this third quarter. I like our chances as long as we can continue to put the pressure on them, continue to force them to turn the ball over. And I guess for our Comanche fans who are listening, you only had 3 points in the first quarter. You end up with 12 in that second quarter. The Leopards only outscore them by 3 in that second quarter. So they're going to have to come out with a quarter where they just literally lock the Leopards down and not let them score.
Right. Well, here we go.
Hernandez in the backcourt as we get the second half underway. They'll set the screen for Taylor on the wing right side, picked up by Van Sickle. Goes baseline, got the screen from Torres, comes back to Hernandez, top of the key instead at the free throw line.
There's a foul right there.
Pollock reached in from behind and picked up the foul. That'll be his first here in the third quarter on Comanche. So Hernandez on the baseline will bring it in for the Leopards. Lob it all the way up top for Taylor. Catch fire three.
There it is.
There's number one. 32-15. Leopards back up by 17. DeVault between the circles on the dribble. Works left. They screen for Van Sickle on the wing, and Van Sickle nearly lost it out of bounds. Pollock at the free throw line. Drives to the right elbow. Shot blocked by Russell. Down the baseline. Now lob it in. Tried to give it inside to Alvarez.
That was interesting.
Alvarez now gets it back. Double team and stripped from behind by Hernandez. In transition, Taylor for three, left wing. Too strong with that one. Backside rebound for Cameron, though. Cameron right wing three on the way. That's good. His fourth three of the game. And the Leopards with that 20-point lead have their biggest lead of the game. Timeout, Coach Bowie from Comanche. 6:47 left here in the third. Leopards with a 20-point lead, 35-15. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
At Rural Electric Cooperative, we're committed to providing electric power and opportunity to the many areas our members call home. That includes supporting youth programs that teach life skills and build character. With REC, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. And that's why we're always working hard to provide you with the most dependable electric power possible. As a Touchstone Energy Cooperative, REC is dedicated to providing the best service possible and supporting the communities in our service area.
Isaac Cameron having a big night. He's got 14 in the game. And the Leopards with a 20-point lead, 35-15, 6:47 left in the third. Comanche ball out of the timeout. DeVault will bring it up. Taylor picks him up in the backcourt. Works around the screen from Alvarez. Back to Alvarez, top of the key. Torres backs way off of him. Back to Bowen as he'll work across from left to right. Goes back around the screen. Long two, top of the key, off the front iron, no good. Rebound is pulled down by Alvarez. That doesn't go. And that rebound pulled down by Hernandez. In the left corner, Taylor fake down the baseline. Right wing three from Russell, up and good. And the foul. Russell with a big smile on his face. He knocks that one down. He'll get the foul on Van Sickle in the process. Van Sickle's first, the team's second. Sorry, that is Van Sickle's second. 38-15, Leopard lead at 23. That is their biggest of the game. And they're saying it's after the shot, so no free throws here.
Okay.
So Cameron to inbound on the far sideline. Into the right corner. Taylor for three. No. Oh, Russell.
Wow, Russell very nearly hit his head.
I started to say I thought
backboard.
Russell was going to hit his head on the backboard right there. Up top, Van Sickle. We go under 6 left to go here in the third. Alvarez out in that right corner. Back up top, Pollock. Long three on the way. It's an air ball underneath. Hernandez has the miss. Taylor from the right wing. Skip it over to Russell left wing. Inside Cameron. Turns around.
Good shot.
Footer up and good.
Cameron's having a night.
40-15. Leopard lead has grown to 25, and they are on an 11-0 run to start this third quarter. Up top, they're going to give Alvarez a chance at it. It's too strong, but he got his own miss, and that one will go back up and in.
That's one way to do it. That was just a pass to himself.
There you go, off the glass back to himself. 40-17, Leopard still with the 23-point lead. Underneath, Torres. The behind-the-back pass to Taylor to put it in. Behind the back. 42-17 Leopards. Blocked from behind. Alvarez was rejected by Torres. Gay will return for DeVault for Comanche. So the Washington girls beat Marlowe girls tonight 71-32.
Oh, my goodness.
Gay from the left elbow. Nearly stripped from behind and then did get stripped. Ahead to Russell, who's streaking the other way and couldn't catch up with it. So 4:35 left here in the third. 42-17, Leopards by 25. Van Sickle. Step back jumper won't go. Hernandez with the miss. Ahead to the left wing. Inside Taylor.
What a
feed
pass
from Cameron. Nice feed. Taylor with the finish. 44-17 Leopards. And turnover number 15 on Comanche. The Leopards will get it back with 4:11 left. Some pressure in the backcourt here from Comanche. To Cameron at middle court. Over to Russell on the right wing. Sizes up Bowen. Bowen stole the basketball from him. And then Russell nearly stole it back, and they're going to say that Bowen touched it out of bounds. It's Leopard basketball.
Oh, man. Yeah, good for us there, but I don't think that was the right call.
What? Hustle from Russell, I tell you. Hernandez over to Russell. Back to Hernandez across the timeline. Left corner. Taylor turned down to three. Up top for Cameron. No. Long rebound for Russell. Russell lets Bowen fly by. His three won't go. The tip from Hernandez won't go. And still came up with the rebound, but it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Comanche as Gedhart returns. And number 55, Jackson Spencer, the freshman, checks in for the first time for Comanche. Hernandez on the inbounds, gets it out on the left corner, or left wing, and Hunter Russell knocks down his third three. And the Leopards have gone up 30. Right corner three from Van Sickle is good, his third. 47-20, Leopards still up by 27. Double team Taylor, gets it left wing Russell, inside Cameron. Takes it right at the freshman, or the junior, that was Gay, puts it up and in. Cameron now 18 in the ball game. Leopards back up by 29. Gedhart turned it over. Cameron to Torres, off the glass and in for Torres.
Running away with it now.
51-20, Leopards by 31, their biggest lead of the game. Timeout on the floor with 2:48 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll take it with him. We'll come back after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
For all your oil-filled electrical needs, call Michael Sharrock with SOS Electrical. SOS is a family-owned business that specializes in oil-filled, industrial, and commercial electrical construction and maintenance. No job is too big, no job is too small. Give SOS a call at 1-405-428-1944 today. Good luck, Leopards!
$51-20. Leopards on a 22-5 run in this third quarter, and we've still got 2:48 left to go here in the third. Bowen pushes it up around the screen from Gedhart. Gedhart steps way back behind the line. Back over to Bowen on the left wing. Picked up by Tug Fott, who checked in during that timeout for the Leopards. Bowen short, but got his own miss, and then lost it. And they're still trying to chase it down, and finally Flood will come out of there with it. Stops back up top for Cameron. Nearly had it stripped. Pass is tipped. Cameron still can't come up with it. Going the other way, Gay got it to go up and in. 51-22, Leopards still with the lead with 2 minutes to go. In transition, Flood couldn't come up with it, but it's out of bounds off of Comanche. Pollock returns. Van Sickle will sit for Comanche. Valenciano will do inbounds for the Leopards. Got it to Cameron in the lane, had his shot partially blocked, but they're going to give Pollock with the foul. And Pollock's second is the third here in the quarter, but it will be free throws for Isaac Cameron, who has not been to the free throw line tonight. Cameron, a 65% free throw shooter on the year. And that one is short. Maverick Dodson returns for the Leopards. Hunter Russell will check out. Creed Taylor is set to also check back in for Cameron if he can knock down this free throw. And he does. 19 in the game so far for Cameron. He's put the Leopards back up by 30 with that free throw. Under 2 minutes left to go here in the third. Gay will give it up to DeVault to bring across the timeline. Picked up by Dodson. Works around a Gedhart screen. Gedhart back top of the key. Picked up by Fott. There's the three from Gedhart. Off the side, no good. Rebound, and we're going to get a push off from behind on Evan Gay. That's his third and the team's fourth in the quarter. Full court. 2-2-1 press. Taylor on the dribble. Sends it over in the direction of Valenciano. Gives it back to Taylor. Taylor to the spin move in the lane. Out into the right corner for Dodson for three. No. Valenciano fights Bowen for the rebound, and Bowen comes out of it. Here comes Gay the other way. What should have been a travel. Missed the shot anyway. Fought. Dodson over to Valenciano. Nice play for Dodson. Valenciano gets the basket. 54-22 Leopards. Gay off the miss. And then Flood had it knocked out of his hands by Bowen. So Leopards get it back. 53 seconds left in the third. And again, 2-2-1 press. Valenciano ahead to Dodson. Dodson up top to Flood. Back Valenciano left side. Drives in the lane. Sends it up top to Dodson. He gets stripped going into the lane. And out of bounds. It is Leopard basketball. 39 seconds left as Spencer returns. Bowen will sit for the Indians. Valenciano under his own basket to inbounds. Lobs it all the way up top to Taylor. Picked up by Gay, works around a screen from Fott. Now Spencer has Taylor. Taylor sizes him up, step back three on the way, is off the side, no good. Gedhart with the miss. The outlet for DeVault to bring across the timeline. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Pollock, floater in the lane is an air ball. Dodson with the miss underneath. Flips it over to Flood across the timeline. Double team, gets it to Valenciano left wing. All the way over to Taylor. Taylor drives in the lane, sends it back to Fott on the baseline. Fott steps under, puts it up too strong, got his own miss, but not enough time to get it back up. And so we get to the end of three with a 32-point lead for the Leopards. 54-22 our score. Take a timeout. We're back with the fourth quarter after this. It's Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay would like to wish the Lindsay Leopards and Leopardettes all the best during this season. When in need of a valve repair, come by Sooner Valve Repair at 106 Southwest 9th Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or call 405-756-1599. Good luck, Leopards, from Sooner Valve Repair in Lindsay.
Are you tired of doing laundry? Give Sunshine Suds a call and let them do it for you. Sunshine Suds will wash and fold your clothes, and they also offer dry cleaning. Sunshine Suds also does quilting and alterations. Load up that laundry basket and head to Sunshine Suds, located at 107 Southwest 2nd Street in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or give them a call at 405-756-2850.
So the first time these two teams met back on the 2nd of January, the Leopards won that game 62-24, 38-point win. They're up by 32 right now at the end of 3.
We got this one well in hand here. I'd like to just see us finish out strong. I suspect we'll probably be able to get some guys off the bench in here in the 4th and maybe save some energy for the next one.
There you go. Comanche ball to start the 4th. Alvarez with Torres on him out top. Van Sickle can't get away from Russell. Back up top. Alvarez for 3, way off the mark. Dodson had the rebound knocked out of his hands by Bowen. Bowen saves it inbounds up to Van Sickle. Saved again by Alvarez, but that time thrown out of bounds. And so Leopards will get it back at midcourt. Dodson, Valenciano, Russell, Taylor, and Torres on the floor for the Leopards. Russell will get the inbounds from Dodson, give it right back to him. Now Valenciano has it. Taylor right wing, the flyby. Back up to Valenciano, back out to Taylor. 3 ball on the way, skips across. No good. Pollock with the miss. DeVault sends it right wing over to Bowen. Bowen works to the top of the key behind the Alvarez screen. 3 ball is on the way. It's wide left. Valenciano with the miss for the Leopards. He will push it ahead. Taylor on the right wing. Thought about the 3, takes Bowen to the baseline, sends it up top to Russell, back over to Torres. Torres inside, double team, got it to Valenciano, back up top for Dodson. Dodson back out to Taylor, left corner 3, again skips across. Valenciano had it knocked out of his hands, and it will be Leopard basketball. .6:44 left in the ball game. Leopards hanging on to a 32-point lead. Again, they lob it in up top to Taylor. Thought about that long 3, and now he'll go away from the screen from Torres. The hesitation sends it across to Russell. Russell from the right corner. That is his shot. He knocks down his 4th 3 of the game. 57-22 Leopards by 35. Right wing Bowen goes baseline. Kept up with there Valenciano. Back to Bowen. Spin move at the free throw line. Back out to Van Sickle. Back over to Alvarez, right wing. Inside, lost the handle on the basketball, but Pollock turns around, knocks one down from 10. His 2nd basket of the game, 57-24. Leopards still by 33. In the corner, Torres. Oh, the backdoor cut. He found Valenciano for the easy one.
Great pass. Nice finish by Valenciano.
DeVault to the left elbow. Jumper up and good. Have a timeout just to get the subs in for the Leopards. Thought Dorman return along with Flood in for the first time. Number 32, Dutton Taylor, the 6-foot senior. Dodson will stay on the floor as well. Dodson in the backcourt. All the way over to Taylor. Taylor back to Flood, into the lane. Out to Dorman, right wing 3 on the way. Got it! Reed Dorman for 3. 62-24 Leopards. That's a 38-point lead. That's the score we beat them by last time. Pollock. DeVault right wing around the Alvarez screen. Picked up by Taylor on the switch. Alvarez gets it back. Goes to the baseline. Flood right there with him. The give and go. Alvarez into the lane. Can't get the shot to go. Got his own miss, and he'll get fouled on the putback attempt. Alvarez is good at that. Feed it to the low post and then dive to the rack. That time he didn't get the shot to go, but he did get the foul called on Dorman, his first foul on the Leopards here in the fourth, and Alvarez at the line for the first time tonight. In fact, these are the first free throws that were shot by Comanche tonight. And he misses the first one. Now the official points out that his shoe was untied, so we'll tie that. Now we can get back for the second free throw. 4:53 left in the ball game, and it's been Leopards from the opening tip. They started out on a 10-0 run and have never looked back. Alvarez does get the second free throw to go to make it 62-25. In transition, Taylor to Dorman to Thought, who had it stripped going in the lane. It's loose on the floor, and they're trying to get tied up, and we're going to get a timeout called.
Boy, that was a good-looking press break right there. Bobbled it on the end right there, but zipped it right down the court.
We'll take a timeout with them. 4:40 left in the ball game. We'll be back after this. This is Leopard basketball presented by the American Exchange Bank on KBLP Live.
Small business needing a little creative pick-me-up? Do you need to refresh your business cards or looking for a new logo? Is your business Facebook page still using photos from 2019? Tailored Creative Services offers services for logo design, business cards, photography, videography, and pretty much everything in between. Find me on Facebook at Tailored Creative Services, and let's talk about your next project.
62-27. Leopards with the lead. 4:40 left to go in the ball game, and it will be Leopard basketball out of the timeout. Nope, Comanche basketball out of the timeout. DeVault will bring it up for the Indians. Over to the right wing for Van Sickle. Up top, picked up off Flood off the switch. Pollock back over to DeVault right wing. Works around the screen from Alvarez. Back up top to Van Sickle. Trying to post up inside is Alvarez. Flood did a good job of fronting him. Van Sickle gets it back, sizes up Dorman. Tries to drive in, can't get around him. The backdoor cut from Pollock. Taylor knocks it loose. Leopards come away with the turnover. That's number 20 in the game now for Comanche. Dodson quickly ahead. Dorman left corner three. Got it! Dorman's second three in the game makes it 65-27. Back to a 38-point lead for the Leopards. Van Sickle tries to drive in, knock it down low. and
kicked.
Leopards come up away with the ball as Dodson will push it across. Dodson hounded by DeVault. Double teamed, Thought at the high post. Back over to Dodson on the right wing. Three ball for Maverick on the way. Off the glass, can't get it to go. Taylor to back to Dodson, had his second put back partially blocked, and Pollock will come away with that. Right corner DeVault, thought about the three, turned it down, dribbles it back up top, sends it to Bowen between the circles. Bowen, well, a long step back two that's short. Taylor claims that miss. Dodson will bring it up for the Leopards with 3 minutes left. And we're going to have a timeout just so we can get the subs into the game for Comanche. So returning for Comanche is Gedhart and Gay and Spencer. 0 is J.J. Alvarado, and who am I missing? Number 2, McKissick Rogers.
And we'll get Hudson Harris in the game.
Number 13, Hudson Harris for the Leopards in for the first time tonight. Dodson, hounded by Gay out there. Flips it behind him to Thought. Thought looks to drive in, and we're going to call a foul on the floor. Tell you what, Tug Thought is deceptively quick.
He is. Yeah, he's definitely very athletic. We saw that on the football field.
Very true. Foul call on Gedhart's his first, team's first here in the fourth. Thought going to try it again. This time lost the handle on the ball, and he comes up with it. Dorman again and again. Reed Dorman's third three in the quarter. 41-point lead for the Leopards. Down the baseline, Gay drives in. Thought had it knocked out of his hands. A lot of contact there. That's probably a 68-27 no call. Taylor will get his third rebound off of that miss from the corner by Comanche. Thought left wing, three on the way, no. And Taylor with another rebound. And we're going to have a sub come in. 2:04 left. Number 14, Abel Williams, the sophomore, and number 40, Cade Williams, the sophomore in. Leopards will bring it in on the baseline. Taylor to trigger. Sends it all the way up top. Williams
that thing,
for three. No. Taylor with another wrist, and that one he can't get to go either. Alvarado, coast to coast, stops, sends it out on the right wing for three that rattles out from Kissick Rogers. And then Spencer knocks the rebound out of bounds. It'll be Leopard basketball with 1:47 left in the ball game, up by 41. Into the right corner, Cade Williams to Taylor. Harris, long three straight away, no. Abel Williams, the miss, that doesn't go either. And the rebound pulled down by Rogers. Stolen by Harris. Williams in the lane, can't get it to go. Got it back. That one won't go. Taylor reloads. That one won't go. Cade Williams had the rebound stripped from him. Dorman, no. And Harris to Abel Williams, and Abel off the glass again.
My goodness.
How many offensive boards did we get out of that? I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 5, I think.
Abel Williams with the miss at that end. Ahead, Dorman. Inside to Harris. Off the glass and in. 72-27, Leopards. Down the baseline, shot from J.J. Alvarado won't go. Ahead to Dorman, left corner.
Oh, he wanted to shoot
it, but he pulled that so bad. 34 seconds left. Taylor with it. Skip it all the way back to Dorman. Up top to Cade Williams. They're doing their best to get Cade a shot here. Dorman's going to try it again. Yes!
4 of them.
75-27 Leopards. Gay from the right elbow, no. Dutton Taylor, 6 rebounds. Here comes Harris the other way, 5 seconds. Cade Williams for 3.
He got it!
He got it!
Yeah! Oh, man, that's great. And I broke my pencil slapping the table. Oh, man.
78-27, Cade Williams wraps it up for the Leopards.
I snapped my pencil in half. I can't even write that last one down. I got to get that in here.
78-27, Leopards with a 51-point win. They closed that game on a 16-0 run. What a fourth quarter from the bench.
I tell you what, that last little bit there was just as exciting as the rest of it. That was great.
Oh, man. I tell you what, if you're going to win the district championship, that's how you do it.
Absolutely.
Athletic Director Thomas Turkison gives the district championship to Cade Williams.
Oh, congratulations, Leopards. That's awesome.
So they will play the winner of the Washington-Marlowe boys game that is going on right now over in Washington. And that game will be Tuesday night following the girls' game. Girls will start at 6. The boys will start at 7:30 approximately, but immediately following that. And I'll see.
I'm not sure exactly what this presentation is, but I do know that she's around here somewhere. Where is Marissa Stevens? This has something to do with some guys that we're very fond of.
So hang on, we're going to keep it here. We may have something coming up here. We want to make sure we get on here. By the way, the Lindsay Leopards, Lindsay Leopardettes, both district champs tonight.
Could we have the guys from KBLP come down to the floor, please?
Uh-oh.
Even that cameraman that was doing the ball game.
The guys from KBLP have been summoned to the floor.
Okay.
So bear with us, folks. We're going to go out to the floor.
These guys aren't much to look at, but they do a pretty darn good job. And I'll tell you something, Lindsay is blessed to have KBLP. At this time, I want to turn the mic over to Brent Taylor.
Hey, can we get up for Taylor one time? How about that three, huh? Hey, anyways, I just wanted to come out and take a second to honor some people that haven't had the recognition that they deserve. KBLP, you guys have done so much for our high school sports, and on behalf of the community, we thank you for being there hours early to set up everything and being there after everyone's gone to take it down and do it all over again. Selflessness is the word to describe this crew. They truly love this school and town, and it shows. We're missing a huge part of KBLPlive, Uncle Glenn. We sure wanted him to call this season, but we know he's cheering us on with the best seat in the house, right next to my car. I want to thank Taylor for all the cool graphics and photos, and JD working behind the scenes with all that tech stuff. That looks pretty hard. Greg and Andrew for making all my stupid plays sound somewhat justifiable. I think that's everybody. But I'm just kidding. I just want to thank you especially. You have put up with this community first. Put your community first, along with your family. And I know Papa's proud of you and all the hard work you put into KBLP. I just wanted to say thank you all for all the hard work you do. We love you. Everybody loves you. Thank you.
Good job, Craig. Everybody have a nice weekend and a sick trip home this evening.
Thank you. Well, that was certainly unexpected.
Absolutely, my goodness.
But that was fantastic.
Oh.
That poster is awesome. So thanks, appreciate all the team and the coaches and everybody for doing that for us. It's an honor to get to do this.
Oh man, absolutely. I'm just golly, I'm just lucky I get to do cool stuff like this. I get to sit down here on the court.
I said, I started this 20-something years ago, and I never dreamed it would turn into this when Jason Wallenberg asked me one time, said, hey, you want to come down and help me do a ball game? And I said, I'd love to. And here I am 20-something years later, I'm still doing it. And I said, I guess I'll keep doing it till one of two things happens. And one of them is that if Jason gets tired of listening to me, or Jason and Kevin get tired of listening to me and fire me. Other than that, I'm going to keep doing this until my grandkids are playing ball the same night, and I'm going to have to say, sorry, I got to go watch my grandkids. But
I'll tell you what, man, you do a great job, have done so for so long, and it's a privilege to come down here and get to sit by you. Some gray-headed guy came up to me one time and said, hey, you know how to do a live stream? And I said, well, I guess. And ran the camera for a little bit, and then unfortunately got into this position with Glenn getting in bad health, and I feel kind of a little bit bad for sitting down here in his spot. But in his absence, I hope I do some justice. And once again, we sure miss old Glenn, and I'd rather him be sitting here doing this and me sitting back there on the camera where you don't have to listen to me, but here's what we got.
Yeah, and absolutely, as Creed said, we are definitely missing a big part of this team in Glenn, but as Ed Creed couldn't have put it any better. He's watching from the best seat in the house.
You bet.
So we're going to take a very quick timeout here. We will quickly wrap this up and get out of the Leopard Arena for the very last time this season, but we'll do that right after this timeout on KBLP Live.
T&W Tire is a family-owned, full-service commercial tire company. As a leader in auto repair, T&W is more than just tires. Our highly qualified mechanics can get you back on the road no matter what you drive. We also specialize in serving the tire needs of commercial fleets, oil and gas, construction equipment, and a variety of industrial applications. So for your automotive needs, look no further than T&W Tire, located at 410 Southeast 4th in Lindsay, Oklahoma, or look up one of our many locations on tnwtire.com.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Lindsay United Methodist Church is a community of believers in Jesus Christ who gather together to live their lives devoted to God and being connected with our neighbors through a shared faith and biblical foundation. We'd love to invite you for our Sunday worship. Services are 10:55 a.m. to 12 p.m. Come see us at 114 West Chickasaw Street, right here in Lindsay, Oklahoma.
Back to wrap up, a very decisive win for the Lindsay Leopards, 78-27, a 51-point win over the Comanche Indians for the Lindsay Leopards. And our unofficial final stats look something like this for Comanche. 9 points from Carson Van Sickle on 3 threes tonight, leads the way for Comanche. 7 from Easton Bowen, 4 from Hollister Pollock, 3 from Jonathan Alvarez, and 2 apiece from Caden DeVault and also from Evan Gay. It rounds out the scoring for Comanche, who went just 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Leopards had 3 players in double figures tonight. Isaac Cameron finishes the game with 19 points tonight to lead the way for the Leopards. Hunter Russell finishes with 14 tonight with 4 threes. And then also 12 points tonight for Reed Dorman, who went 4. Did he hit? What was he? 4 for what in that fourth quarter?
4 for 6.
4 for 6 from 3 there in that fourth quarter, and finishes with 12 points for the Leopards in off the bench. From there, we go to 6 points apiece from Ivan Valenciano and Gus Torres, 4 points from Crew Flood, and then 3 from Cade Williams, who hit that last 3 of the game. Absolutely set this place on fire when Cade hit that basket. And then 2 points apiece from Reed Dorman, from Abel Williams, from Hudson Harris, and from Maverick Dodson. to round out the scoring for the Leopards. I had them just 2 of 4 at the free throw line. 2 of 6, wouldn't it be? I missed a couple over there now that I see that. +4 on the glass for the Leopards at 27-23, and then the Leopards with just 9 turnovers tonight, one of the better outings we've seen from them from a turnover standpoint, 21 turnovers for Comanche. With that, we'll go over and talk to Andrew.
All right, team shooting. I'll start with Comanche from 2-point range. 6 of 23 attempts for 26% there. From 3-point range, 4 of 21 for 19%. Had them 1 of 2 from the line, 50% there. Overall from the field, 10 of 44 for 23%. Really struggling with the shooting tonight. On the other hand, for the Lindsay Leopards from 2-point range, I had them 17 of 28. That is 61%. That's a
I'll take that any night.
Very good improvement over what we've done as of late. From 3-point range, 14 of 34 for 41%. Not bad there. 2 of 6 from the line, that is 33%. And 31 of 62 attempts for straight up 50% overall from the field. So nice shooting, definitely an improvement from the Leopards. Overall 50%, not bad. 61, good job there from 2-point range. 41 again from 3-point. So a little bit of struggling there on the free throw line still. But I'll tell you what, when you shoot that many shots and have so many guys score points in a game, it's fun to watch.
Yeah, that game is fun. Those kind of games are fun to cover, and especially if you're going to wrap up your final game here on your home floor for the season. That's where the best way to do it, and when you get that kind of shooting. And, again, when you wrap up with the fact that the Comanche only had 10 made field goals in the whole game, Leopards had 14 threes. Not to count the 17 twos.
Yep.
So, again, big night for the Leopards and a big win. That is win number 20 on the season for the Leopards. They are now 20-6 on the season. Comanche will drop to 7-16, and the Leopards will move to Tuesday night over in Washington to play the winner of that Washington-Marlowe game, and it will be the Washington Warriors. They defeated Marlowe tonight by 2 points.
Oh, man, that must have been a good ball game.
45-43, Washington defeated Marlowe boys tonight. So Leopards and Washington round 3 will be for the chance to move into the regional championship game on Saturday. You can win Tuesday night. You don't have to play again until Saturday. That's a pretty
right on.
You got to like that.
You bet.
So with that, we need to get out of here before Coach or Mr. Ferguson decides to run us out of here. A big thank you to this KBLP crew. It's an honor to get to work with you guys every night. JD does such a great job up there on the live stream. Kevin on the camera. Andrew, again, enjoy working with you and getting to work alongside you every night.
Ditto, brother. It's my pleasure.
It is a lot of fun to get to do this, and so I hope we get to do it for at least a couple, 3 more weeks, because that means we're in the state tournament.
You got that right.
Let's do that right. So for that, for all of us and Jason Wallenberg back at our studios, my name is Greg Peary. We're going to say goodnight from Leopard Arena for the final time this season. We won't get to come back home now, but we'll go to Washington on Tuesday night. We'll play district or regional tournament over there. With that, we'll say goodnight to Dr. Mike Beckman as well, and to all of our fans. Thank you for watching Leopard basketball here on KBLP, presented by the American Exchange Bank. We'll see you over in Washington on Tuesday. Until we see you then, remember, whatever you do, always be a good sport.
American Exchange Bank, right here in Lindsay, is a locally owned and operated community bank that believes in just that, you, a community of fellow Leopards. We love our customers. We feel very grateful for each one. So if you are looking for a safe place to put your money, need help achieving that next dream project, or are simply looking for a different banking experience, give us a call at 405-756-3101. We look forward to serving you each day. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.